He throws up 3 people that both get enfeebled, and then they just take your base while everyone's just soaring in the air like Snoop Dogg. That would be sick. Well, because he's high.
Oh.
Come on, Will. You gotta be there.
I'm not quick on this right now. I'm sorry.
Sure. You think Lich can be aggressive enough to like make plays?
I think you want team fighters. I played Lich last night for the first time, and the hero when your team plays passive and just chills really feels kind of, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Because you can't, it's not really fun to clear waves with Frost Shield and Nova. And honestly, your team fight utility is great. Like all of your abilities are meant to fight with.
But if you're just sitting passively, you don't do anything.
I had 3 cores just hit creeps. That's NA. That's solo queue freeze. Like, you know, I watched my PA after he gets BKB. I was like, all right, it's time to smoke. He's like, and then he pings Abyssal Blade, and he's like 4,000 gold away.
Yeah, that sounds like any core below rank 100 in NA, and even as a couple under 100 as well. So yeah, yeah. And what is it going to be? Team fighter support. There's Rubik. Definitely a good team fighter if the spells are good.
Takes advantage of this of the Pugnon problem that we're talking about, right? Now we need to corruptify an ally. Like not only increasing the magic damage, Rubik does it too.
That's a lot of damage if you decrep your teammate and you get anything from Rubik.
He's got some great steals out of Pugna as well.
My man's wearing flip. I never noticed.
Yeah,
Rubik wears flip-flops?
With socks on.
Rubik
Wait, really? He's Cinderin?
5 seconds remaining.
I remember at TI2, that's one of the few memories I actually still remember at TI2. I look at Cinder, I'm like, dude, what the hell? And he's just wearing socks and only Cinder, but he has so much swag. You're like, well, I guess it works.
He also used to wear those cargo shorts and stuff.
Yeah, cargo shorts, socks and sandals, and usually a t-shirt. That's the Cinderin. Oh, they take the Bane, the Brewmaster throw. I knew it was coming.
They took it the last 2 times again.
That right?
Pretty much a guaranteed grip if Rubik is not gripped or not somewhere else on the map.
You're happy with all the steals too?
Yeah.
On Bane?
I mean, and that's why they take a more lane dominant here, right? Because they already have Brew Pugna. You already have your team fight. Just get someone who can just own a lane.
Can't wait to see drunken brawling Rubik.
Dude, I would own, because he would be range form, just critting. If he goes like the Sumail Phase Boots build, you actually have a little bit of damage. We'll see. I think this will be the Z-Freak hero, though. I hope.
Very good against Brewmaster. Kind of okay versus Bane. Good versus Pugna.
Not even that quick. The level 25 like talent is, if it was a legit machine, well, that would be broken. What would it have to be? It'd have to be like a semi-automatic pistol or something, like quick, but not insane. Sorry, we're Americans. We love our guns.
Put it on burst, baby.
Grant, do you still only play Vertigo and Office?
Vertigo got taken out of the pool, so we play Office and Agency on CSGO only. Or new maps, but they haven't had... I feel bad for CSGO. I will say that they have not had a new map pack
I guess
in a while.
Grant to play CSGO like Dust 2 over...
Shitty map still, and I'm fine with that. Not shitty, just unplayed maps. That's a Spectre. That is the late game being secured by Plus Ultra, it looks like. I like this draft. It looks really well-rounded, right? You got big team fighters, Brew, Pugna, you got a laner and Bane, and then you got a Spectre.
I kind of imagine you like Spectre versus PA, right? Like you're just a tankier hero. You have this damage reduction.
You definitely like Spectre versus like the other 3 heroes.
At the same
you
time,
just pop it, you're just on them.
The spec doesn't really want to build them. Kind of obnoxious.
This one's Solar Crest. Solar Crest doesn't do that anymore, right? Where it just gives everyone the MKB kind of effect.
No, now it gives everybody like attack speed.
That's a, can't do that. That is true. The PA Spectre matchup, if they're evenly farmed, probably does favor PA a little, but then you have level 4 Dispersion, so maybe it doesn't. I'm intrigued. Lich PA versus Spectre. Can't wait to see that late game. If it may, I don't even, what is late game now? With this new patch, would you say late game's like 25-30 minutes? Is that like actually how it is now?
I refuse to call anything past 35 minutes late game.
You mean
or before 35
okay,
minutes.
you do. What about 34 minutes?
I'm sticking
and they're pushing the throne.
Mid game definitely, it's probably 20 to 35.
Okay.
You know?
Maybe even 50.
Laning phase is first 8 minutes or so. Early game is until 20 minutes. Okay. Mid game.
You don't count early phase?
35.
Then what's the 8?
I mean, I think it's nice to, you know, because sometimes...
Wait, so what's the 8 to 10 minute mark? Because you said laning phase was 0 to 8, and then you said early game was 10 to 20. And I'm
that's the ganking phase. That's the ganking phase. That's where the mid players move around.
No, that's probably...
It's 4 phases.
That's where the core dies in his safe lane and goes to the off lane phase.
Yeah.
That's actually probably a nice one, Cap. This guy's good.
So I've got the formula for Dota figured out.
This guy knows what he's... There's a Keeper of the Light band. So they assumed this is a core Brewmaster then.
Yeah, I was wondering about the offlane ban, that Plus Ultra. I was wondering if they were considering putting Brewmaster as an offlane.
And that'd be Monkeys. Monkeys definitely plays there. Monkeys plays that. That's the thing. He may not be the most flashy on heroes, but he plays like every hero.
But he has been around for a while.
But Fear loves that hero too. Fear was playing so much in pubs. I would not doubt if it's on him either.
Is there a better offlaner that you would want here?
Bat's really bad. Centaur Beast are banned.
10 seconds.
I mean, those are Mags ban. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe
there's some like certain range heroes or something.
Remaining.
Yeah. You just
like in the older patch, you would talk about like Weaver or something.
But it will be the core. And now we get a lot. Lion versus PA and Puck. Hex does not take off evasion, right? Just making sure, because that got changed like 4 times. I don't know where we're at now.
X, yes, does not take off.
So Lion hexing PA, he'll still have blur if it's used.
Yes.
Okay. We'll see in game, you know. Everyone's still learning. I'm sure even the players don't know everything, so. I like Lion though. I mean, this finger is gonna, like, they are all super low HP heroes no matter what. Like, this Lion's finger is actually important.
Who's your hero?
Wait, that's an Eternal Envy hero, but the new complexity picked it instead. So it is going to be the middle puck. Legion. I kind of like the last pick. I don't like Legion, but it seems pretty decent in this game.
So Legion can get rid of the Hex and stuns and Decrepify and all that stuff. You don't like Legion Commander against Bane. Because while you can dispel Nightmare and Fiend Script, what is more likely to happen is that you duel somebody, and then that person gets Nightmared, and then you pass the Nightmare around. Or you get Fiend Script, and...
That is one thing. They did pick Legion to Bane, like you said. That's always a...
Decrepify is a problem, too.
Yeah.
Pugna is traditionally very good against any of those offlane initiators, Axe, Legion Commander.
So why do you think they picked the Legion? Or like laning phase, they need the pick off? Or it feels like they want to run it plus Ultra at like a certain point in the game.
Yeah,
just like 5-man with those heroes.
I think they need a more frontline.
Yeah. Legion.
Is there not a better hero? Like Centaur was banned.
Beast was banned.
I think that they were sort of...
I guess Axe was probably banned in the first 3.
Yeah, it was.
Lack of options at this point.
You're just kind of drafted in.
It's like, what are you going to do? Underlord?
Yeah. Oh.
That was...
I mean, why not?
Like,
I don't know. It feels like no one's going Helmet. What happened to the Helmet of the Dominator builds in off lanes? Why'd that fall off? Because right, that was like on that was on Enigma, Underlord, like almost anyone. Now it's just like we don't see it.
Well, all I know is I will look at Helmet Dominator. It gives me 2 stats. I know I'm not happy with that.
10 HP regen.
I'm like 2 stats. Yeah. I'm like,
Is every... Okay, wait up. Don't go anywhere. Oh god. What is...
Prepare.
All right, we're good. We're
Grant's ready.
We are ready.
Observer Grant has his console prepped.
I guarantee I won't miss any of the first 15 kills.
15 kills.
Unless they happen within 1 second of each other.
If you miss one, what happens?
Then I will admit I'm the worst observer of all time, and that Weppis, Griff, and Pentmuckle are very good at their jobs. But if I see all 15, I can call them all scrubs and both of you scrubs.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair trade.
Okay.
It's good to me. Okay, 2 seconds. Like if a Bane gets a grip kill bottom and there's a dual top, like I get 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
First 15. Count it, guys.
Count it up.
T-tours it up when he inevitably misses.
Yes.
Also, it doesn't. If we distract you, it doesn't. That counts as well.
No, that absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, look at bottom.
Yeah.
I am already on him. Dog here. So it's gonna be the same items middle. We're gonna see the double tango, null branch from the Pugna as well as the Puck. 56 base range versus 67. Puck definitely. And the orb's just better, like at last hitting range creeps than the blast, right? So I think Limp will definitely have an advantage. Oh, over here, we already have a kill.
Oh,
3, 4, 3. He gets owned. He just gets run down by a Bane, brain sap, and...
Dude, come on, 3, 4, 3. That kill was so obvious, Grant caught it on camera.
Ooh, that's a rough... We see a lot of
Almost didn't, though.
I really almost didn't, and I just heard a frost storm. I'm like, what the hell's going on somewhere on the map?
All right, that's one. You're 114 to go.
And now, so this Z-Freak, wait, is he playing a... No, neither of them just have anything. Looks like he probably wants to go the Boots first build that we've seen before.
He's going to skip the second wave. This is what... so we were playing in that game yesterday. I had S4 on my team. He was like desperately begging this guy to pull the wave. And then he's like, type yes if you understood. And the guy just starts giggling. And he's like, S4. And he just doesn't do it. And S4...
just gets mad.
He was the most patient man I've ever seen in my entire life.
So patient.
The guy had it, he was like, okay, just do it again. And the guy just refused to do it. And he's like, you're ruining my lane, but it's okay.
It was funny. Like, I was playing a party queue, get like 2 of them with him, and he would apologize to us, like, when we lost the game. I'm like, why is he apologizing to us? We're just like, we're throwing our lane, but all right. Appreciate you.
I was like, dude, if this guy just started giggling and saying my name repeatedly instead of doing what I asked, I'd lose it.
Gonna block here. Making even brought a sentry ward, but wait, what?
Oh, he was in the air.
Oh my god, he impaled through him in the air.
Are you serious? No way.
You know Snake King actually knew that too, I'm pretty sure. Like,
he nerded
Snake
it
King
up?
seems like a player who would know that. That was actually slick.
So that still works with Torrent and stuff too, I guess, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
So you can stack with Torrent still.
It's been so long since I've seen
that was actually slick as hell. Oh, he doesn't get the pull though, unfortunately for him. Z-Freak does a good job. Middle lane, that was the lane. Limp currently 5-0, Pugna 2-2. 2 denies somehow. Doing decently. Oh, the range creep denied by Limp. That's the big one. And Limp, he seems to be happy as well. He goes the early stick. Obviously, Pugna's going to be spamming out that blast, just get the early HP, I guess.
It's more for the decrep too.
Okay.
Because the way that you win this lane as a Pugna is every time you have to get the Puck to use his orb to CS.
Yeah.
And you'll win the mana battle. You just decrep him every time he tries to go for the range creep. Force the orb.
Yeah, successful pull. Go for the 2-minute rune here as well, but it will be top illusion. And is that a broken rune at 2 minutes in for a mid laner? Because it guarantees you a lot of last hits, or no? I think Pug versus Pugnut's not, right? I've heard Sumail say, like, if you get an illusion on a certain hero, you dominate a lane because you have so much more damage.
Yeah, especially in lanes that you're supposed to naturally be ahead in already. It's like your own DD, pretty much.
Yeah. I think in this lane it doesn't matter, right? Because like Puck Orb plus Blast from Pugno probably will kill those pretty quick, but he's abusing it right now.
It's impossible to last hit against this in like 50-50 matchups. It's pretty annoying.
You would still rather see double damage, right?
Yeah, probably. Well, I don't know, man. Right now,
I'm okay with the illusion early because it lasts longer too. Well, it's like the illusions last like 45 seconds, right?
Well, they're dead now, so we'll never know. Top lane.
You shouldn't have lost those.
Yeah. We'll see. Looks like we just have a lot of damage being done to Eternal Envy, but Death, he's having a pretty good time. He's level 3, level 2 overwhelming odds. He does some damage. Over here, though, we have a sleep up. 3-4-3's already used his abilities. He is going down. That's another kill, and looks like he tried to pull the wave, but Bane's a pretty decent hero against that. And now, Miracle just farming under the tower here. Oh, wait, how did he die? He just got
was trying to contest the pull.
Yeah, he was trying to. Oh, you probably can't do that for his hero. Same thing.
I was sitting there thinking about it.
Yeah, so was I. I was like, wait,
Radiant
side. So you're 2 for 2 right now, Observer Grant.
Of course. I'm in the zone, baby. I just had a BLT, bacon-less tomato, for you people who don't know.
Everyone knows that.
Do you think?
Nice fake out. You gotta fake out. If you're Pugna, you have to fake out Blast in this matchup a lot.
Who's winning what? Oh, the deny by Limp. Ooh, I like that. It looked like he was going to go for the deny, but he doesn't. What's going on over here? Eternal Envy going in under the tower. Death is, that is. And, well, that's how it's set. Death, right? Just death?
Yeah.
Like if there was an A, but there's not.
I assume so.
Bottom lane, Monkeys forever. He's just running in with these crits, but a nice dagger from Miracle. Will it be enough? They're starting in. He health potions up, so he's going to be fine. Blast comes out, gets killed. Fear's in trouble too. Do we have any spells up? Sure do. That's a dagger. He has a nightmare. He should be able to get out of this. He almost has a brain stuff fairy fire as well. He's actually going to go back in. Whoa, I don't know about that. But now he's going in. He wants this, but a wake up by 3-4-3. Panda's coming in, will scare off the PA. And wow, nice turnaround there from the Radiant side getting that kill. And
that is a gigantic wave.
Yeah, that is a lot of experience. Monkeys loses none of that too. So even though he died, probably pretty happy about that. Will they get the pull? They do. Nicely done, but
that's an okay death because you don't lose anything.
You don't want to die, but at least you get full HP, full regen. Oh, nice job by Fear. Actually does go and get the creeps from the pull. Oh my god, that was... I feel like I was within a second, you know. No, I missed it. Snake King goes down there. Z-Freak just blows some spells on him. Legion goes down.
So Grant,
it's the small things that trip you up.
You immediately lost, dude. It's not even 4. It was 4 kills in.
Okay, I'm not used to having to look left at my computer. It ruins my vision towards the top side of the heroes.
You changed your focus up.
Grant, I believe that you said you were going to acknowledge the observers as the best, not complain about why you missed the kill.
I mean, I was set up for failure, but yes, the observers are great at their job. Every one of them who do it, you guys are amazing.
Okay, and you also said
you are...
I'm a scrub.
The worst observer.
That's definitely not true. I don't think I would ever say that. You definitely agreed to that. I am the worst observer of all time.
Dude, like the chat is like just now hearing about this about this bet, and you've already failed it.
No, I mean, I saw the first. It's 6 minutes in. That's not terrible.
Okay. Okay, I'll let you double or nothing.
Okay, I will double or nothing it.
Okay. 15.
So I get 10. I got to see the next 10.
So
here's the thing, Grant. If you can get, oh, is Envy dead?
Nah,
he's good. He's good. He's good. If you can get to 15 from here, we'll tweet that you're the best obs.
Deal.
That
Whoa,
was. But,
another 15.
But
so 20 kills.
Absolutely
Grant,
not.
if you lose, you got to tweet at the obs and say, "Wow, I'm garbage. Y'all are much better at this than I ever am."
I'm just gonna be like this the whole game, then. We do see.
You gotta call Observer Grant a fraud.
All right, Rubik. Oh, they're going for Snake King over here. Will they find him? They definitely will. He goes down. That is a lot of heroes from Cole, though. That is just 4 heroes here. Now top lane. We have a TP coming. Is it a killing hero? Doesn't look like, just Bane. He's just gonna go maybe pull or something.
Radiant's middle tower.
Oh, they're gonna get him under the tower. You're gonna kill that range creep, and he's gonna take a tower hit, maybe one. Nope. Siege creep already taking it. They're looking. They find him. Pugna's taking a lot of damage as well. Okay, it's gonna be here if anything. And they're just gonna right click him. Nothing's gonna happen. Well, Legion does have. He has a lot of. I mean, these phase boots, right? Like the new phase boots, actually, I think they're really good on Legion.
Yeah.
Like really good. They will shrine up here. Maybe. Limp's coming. Double centaurs.
You like the like just raw damage a lot.
Yeah. The raw damage and the armor, like just the,
which you no longer get because of the attack speed. Yeah. But you're also fine with attack speed.
Because that's raw damage.
Yeah, that's what I meant by raw damage.
Yeah. Raw
you
damage.
Understand me,
it's just damage. Just a little over time. And now Snake King, you are going down, my friend. Cross armor to slow him do a little bit, and he's gonna try to get away, but look at that go. Easy kill there. We see the wards here. Dire has one. Radiant has one. They both have some vision over this side of the map. Over here, Fear. Not really. He was going to ward, it looks like. And they'll just run to Z-Freak, who's actually really rich right now. He already has mana boots. Where did he just... Did he get a bunch of...
Really
he's 101.
He's got 12 CS too.
Not expect that. And that's Z-Freak, right? I still can't believe Envy said he's going to play 4 over Z-Freak. That is still the most mind-blowing move of this season, I think. I know it was early in the season, but that was pretty sus.
Right now, though, Envy's like, he's come to get his revenge.
Yeah, he has. On spec. Oh, he blinked. Why did he blink away? Did you think he was getting... I like saw him
nervous.
Again, I am getting nervous. So is he, apparently.
Yeah, he was too.
Like, no one was even...
It's because mid was missing. So.
Fear. They have the ward. They know Fear's here. They just don't really want to do anything. a TP is going to come to top, and that's what we talked about.
He was afraid of like a ward behind the tower, him getting slept, and then the mid hero who had already rotated over to that lane just runs him down.
You know, Miracle wants a kill here, but Envy, it seems like, has already given up this tower. OC Freak doesn't get the tower. Looked like he wanted that read, but making it just try to push out Limp. Limp is triple null treads. This dude actually probably does just 100 damage. All right.
But it doesn't hurt.
A lot of damage. Especially when you get the treads with that attack speed, that raw damage, you know?
You like that a lot.
Well, Cap said it, and I was trying to like make him look less dumb because of it.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Did we talk about the 2 levels of mana drain?
Oh, we did not, actually. Let's talk about it. Why?
I don't know.
Absorb.
It doubles the mana.
Cooldown by 4 seconds.
I mean, you just get to spam more, I guess.
Yeah. I think that it probably owns the new Lich, right? This Lich has big mana problems.
Yeah.
Bottom lane, they're going to go in, though. They will find Fear, who's just kind of slipping in a time, but or they find someone else. Fear will go down. Spectre's going to come in as well. That's going to be 2 kills. Spectre looks like she is actually just out of there. And now the Panda, Earth Panda is looking in a little bit of trouble, but Snaking's going to help, and he actually makes it out. And now Snaking, SH, they're both here. It's a 3-on-3 fight, but I don't think anyone actually wants to commit. Hugnaward will go down. Oh, he does coil him, and now he is going to stun himself. Snaking gets a nice double, though. That is going to be a kill. It looks like it will be. Now Limp, oh, you're not getting the duels out as well in complexity. They won't get the damage, but they get the kill either way. And nice turnaround by Cole here. They're defending by their tier 2, but they are up by 2k. And I mean, with this lineup, right, you do have to be ahead on Cole, so this is probably where they want to be.
Yeah, for sure. That damage reduction is super helpful for the puck when he makes that kind of commitment.
Yeah. All of it. You got a ton of damage reduction. Well, top lane. This is the guy, though. Eternal Envy actually still has not left top. I lost left, whatever. And, well, we'll see. We'll see what he can do. Because this puck, I mean, if it gets to a certain point, when is Spectre going to be untouchable? Is there ever a point in this game? Or is it able to lose late game still?
No, Spectre definitely, I think, gets untouchable at some point. They'll have a pretty big late game advantage unless the Legion Commander just starts going off and really starts racking up the dual damage.
You see Fear not 6, but Lion is, and that finger. If you didn't know, you get a kill with that bad boy. It actually does a ton more. 50 damage. That is a lot, my friends.
You want to use it as quick and often as possible, though.
Oh, the smoke. We see Radiant smoking as well. They're going behind. I believe they saw the Courier flying middle, but Limp was there, so probably not too suspicious. It doesn't look like they'll find anyone with a dire smoke. Radiant as well is looking.
They're going to wrap probably around mid since Puck is already there, or do they want to gank top?
Oh, this would be... Either kill's nice, right? Like, these are the 2 big kills. I think Puck has to be careful if they do go top. Now, they don't know where they want to go themselves. Pugnaward is down. They know that now as well because they have the debuff, but...
They see the guarantee, like, hero in mid, but nobody's showing top yet.
Dire's top tower is under
just kind of sitting around. Dire has 1 ward here, but that does not see up this hill. Dude, these teams actually are both just playing really scared right now, it feels like.
I mean, the what's her name? Plus Ultra, like, smoked up first and got the aggressive vision down first. And when they just see no one on the map and only a PA hitting top and Puck pushing in mid, like, they know something's happening.
There is indeed. There's a lot of heroes from Dire just in this middle jungle. Radiant taking a tier 2.
Just like Complexity now know that there's
Deny
a bunch of heroes in their jungle, that maybe they're setting up on mid, because no one's stopping Miracle from hitting his tier 2.
And he's happy. Like, if you don't want a Spectre to free farm, but at 12 minutes in, if a PA is just free farming a lane, this is like best case scenario for Cole, I'm sure. Oh, bottom. Limp's just like, they are very, everyone is just playing so careful. There are so many wards on this. This is the most amount of wards I've seen without like sentries really anywhere.
It's so hard to sentry now.
You just don't really know where anymore.
I think the best case is like you just always place it like here. I think on top of any of these new things, like, right, that's where everyone's placing wards nowadays.
Yeah.
But if you miss one, you're like, well, I'm broke.
See that little fern up there on the
where?
Just a little bit down.
I don't trust you. Is there a kill happening? This fern?
Yeah. Those 2 ferns are great warding spots because they're outside.
Why don't you trust them?
Because
this is a team effort broadcast.
Oh, okay. Oh my! This top lane, it looks like, is where they want to go in. No, it's over here, and it's going to be on the Z-Freak, but they're going to try to get him. Fear actually smokes. Not really sure why. Maybe chasing more, but it gets broken immediately. So wasted smoke there.
Damn, Grant's way too on top of the ball right now.
Yeah, and I saw smoke. It's whatever, though. So Fear gets a good one. 15-minute runes are going to be up in 1 minute. I think that might be our next point of contention here. Bruce still has his ulti, but no Spectre ult kind of hurts that, right? Like, he just can't farm by himself and expect to be in a team fight.
Yeah. Good ward for them to set up for these 15-minute runes. Maybe they can put some pressure on the offlane tower, which is usually really hard to do unless you have a ward like this set up.
EA, going for the Deso. You like the Deso this game instead of Beef? You think you have to run over him at like this 30-minute mark?
I think the Deso, like, you probably want to fight in this game if you're Miracle, rather than going for... you're probably not winning like the long, protracted farm war against the spec, and Brew's always going to... Like, late game Brew's so annoying to play against. He just keeps tossing you up into the air once your BKB gets real low. Then they just isolate you and kill you. So you want your BKB timing to come like hot and heavy so that you can get a pretty reasonable Roshan as well. Like, I think if you go Deso BKB this game real quick, you can get a Roshan at like 25 minutes, which is pretty good.
Yo, they want to defend here. This is a scary defense. Limp actually goes in first. He misses the orb on everyone, but it scares him back.
Plus, I think if you know that there's a Pugna core on the other side, they're probably aiming to try to end the game at a relatively quick pace. Yeah. So you probably just don't have that like 10-minute window where PAs just get to hit neutrals.
Oh, this would be a big kill. They have Limp coming in. I think they want to wait, but Eternal Envy's already running back. He's actually going to run through the dagger slow, which surprisingly will possibly save him there.
Just to add one more small thing,
yes, sir.
What's the saying about the Deso is also gives you better Roche taking. So like everything about the Deso first item over the Battle Fury just means a faster timing.
And he takes the 15 damage over the 150 health. That one seems to be pretty 50-50.
Yeah. Yesterday we saw the health.
Be Fury in this.
There's no way he has Aether Lens, right? It looked like he did. Okay. Just a long stun. He's going Glimmer Cape on Z-Frig, which just means you're going to need even more detection on the Dire side. And now, here, you got to be careful. That duel is up again. And he is definitely looking.
What's net worth looking like?
Good question. Let's get a quick peek over here. Legion in first with the Spectre right behind.
I was about to say, that Legion may not have had the most CS, but been getting a lot of the kills.
Is Cole roaming too much as 5 people? Do you think someone else should be playing another side of the map, or is this how they have to play? Because they have been 5-man a decent chunk of this game.
Yeah, they've kind of like never, very rarely have they been having Limp pushing in the lane and PA at the same time.
There's Limp, will pull the creeps over. Finish him off and just stop any sort of momentum there while the Dire will head top, the Radiant will head bottom, and dude, this is another one of those games where like, if you're PA, you're like, this game's great. He actually is just taking solo towers, 0 deaths, just farming. He has his Deso now.
Yeah.
He is a beast.
They could even just...
Oh, get ready. Here we go. They're going to coil up, but the Pugna Ward already went down. It's going to be a chain frost. There's going to be a Spectre. There's going to be the first stop. Rubik going down. There goes the Lich. They find more. Will they be able to get him, though? This would be a really big one, and guess what? They do. And Envy gets all of them on the backside. They find another. Does he have grip up? He will commit it, I think.
Oh, man. Fierce position.
But here comes the PA. Could he two-shot? He's so scared to go in, but he will. And he crits. Hello, crits. He doesn't. He gets one, and then he gets the dagger up. There he gets it. But the stun went up.
That was that was not worth.
Oh no, and now Death is gonna get run down. My boy Monkeys is just smashing him. One more dink, and that's a full team wipe, and only your Bane dies.
You saw why he was hesitant to commit to that?
Yeah.
Like, Death was probably like, yo, kill this guy. But at that point, Miracle had hesitated a little bit too long.
Yeah.
And the rest of Complexity... positioning.
Yeah, I mean, what is he doing? Just he knows.
He just knows. I think that he's gonna, because they're probably trying to take the tower after they get the 2, and then he already knows that his team fight contribution isn't needed.
Yeah.
So that's just thinking to the next level. He's like thinking way ahead. It's like, if I wrap around, maybe we can set up for something else. He's there in position. Very well.
He's like in the most likely spot where he's going to intercept somebody, and they're going to be alone.
In the game that we saw, Devin play against EG. I mean, I felt like he was a standout player for Plus Ultra.
Oh, Fear when he's playing that Oracle,
and
especially. Yeah.
This time again, like this guy, I mean, he's just a smart player. And that's what we were talking about, like when we were watching, like Team Borster, for example, play, or some of the teams that got stomped yesterday, is going for the kills after you take the objectives. Like they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Like getting something out of getting your kills. So they are just going to go for the Roshan. I think this is a really good idea because you have the Deso first, and you know the types of games that Plus Ultra's been playing against you, which is just run at you, push with this Pugna.
And it looks like they are
and cooldowns as well, right?
Yeah.
Spectre, Brewmaster, big ultimates that you need for team fights. So even if they were discovered they were taking Roche, then they probably still feel comfortable taking it.
I think they wanted to make this play before what happened at top happened.
Yeah.
But then they all just kind of got intercepted. Because you saw Miracle eventually, once you take that bottom tier 1 tower, it becomes much easier to make this play. Since Plus Ultra have to force out this bottom lane at all times.
I didn't know Glimmer was dispellable. You just never really see it, I guess. Doesn't make that. I mean,
Yeah,
Panda,
yeah,
they have a Panda against him, though. Yeah. Well, and that Roche, I mean, Cole needed that, right? Because Dire, without the cooldowns, but now I believe Envy does have his Radiance, which that's pretty scary before 20 minutes, especially with triple raise fan shreds.
Dude, I think we're going to lose this bet.
I mean, I am in the freaking zone right now. Wait, didn't I already see 15?
Yeah, I said 15 more.
Yeah.
So where'd that be?
Put it as a 20. So you get one
so
more
you
kill.
get one more kill, you're good. And we'll make the tweet screen.
I swear to God, if
Also,
PA
doesn't double or nothing imply there's nothing that bad happens for us?
Yeah, but
It's just twice as bad for Grant.
Yeah, I believe so. And I just don't get anything. Yeah, I believe that is correct, but if Blitz is willing to tweet, I am not going to say no, obviously.
We're good, we're good.
We already set the terms.
I mean, I'll do double or times 1.
Double or 1.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. No, we're done with the bet. My observing has definitely peaked here, and well, there's still bounty runes just chilling 20 minutes. This one, obviously, Radiant knows it's there, and it's not getting taken anytime. They get the bottom tower, and it just feels like this game definitely has shifted. Even though they got the Roche, it really feels like Dire has just done a good job of Envy farming off map and coming to fights with ulti.
Yeah, I think the fact that they never got caught by any of those smoke ganks, like that's kind of where Will's was talking about, right?
Yeah.
That they wanted to do that Roshan sooner. If they had gotten any sort of successful smoke ganks, take that mid tower, that opens up Roshan a lot.
Dude, what is happening middle? There's a lot of heroes just chilling. Oh god, don't walk up the hill snaking. They see him. They definitely know he's here. He plays the ward. He sees them as well. They're going to go into this. Monkey's Forever will toss out. There's going to be a Chain Frost. The Glimmer Cave will get thrown out. Who's going to be the first one to die? Sure looks like it'll be Z-Free. They're going to look for 3-4-3 as well, but there's a... Ooh, this would be a better kill. They have a sleep, no grip, because they already used it, it looks like, but oh my god, the Zuck and the Boulder come through, and I would say this game has turned upside down for the Radiant now.
Yeah, I think this game is...
It's more than, I would say 90% in favor of Dire. I mean, you just have this Spectre.
It's too hard for them to team fight now.
Yeah.
Like, the Spectre is way too annoying for everyone on the side of Complexity, and... they're relying. They need to rely like heavily on this PA to deal their burst damage because nobody else really does it. They've got some armor items on themselves too. Like Monkey's very smartly went for the Vlad's, gonna get a BKB of his own so that he can always get the split off.
A on disc on Pugna now. You just can't burst this hero.
Yeah, like they've itemized to not get bursted by this PA's initial jump, and that's really smart.
This is feeling rough. This is feeling a lot like the 2 games yesterday these teams played. Even Snaking has the blink. 22 minutes. He has 2 pig golds. Actually has a full Glimmer now as well.
Yeah.
Dude, a Lion with a blink. I still remember that was like one of the things Peter told me in like 2012. He's like, Lion without blink isn't a hero. Lion with blink is like a tier 1 hero.
Yeah.
Like it just changes, and uh-oh, this young man is getting blasted, and Decrypt goes down, and now you're at that point in the game in Radiant, you're like, well, we have to make space on the map somewhere, but you're gonna feed if you keep doing that.
Yeah, you're behind in net worth to a Spectre team. Always feels bad.
Especially when you're a PA who went Death, right? If you went Beef here, okay, maybe you can farm up something, but you have given up that route.
Feels to me like now they have to, like, what's the item? Son of the Legion Commander?
Here, I'll do, I never do this, it's the U thing. Let's go to give it a peek. Legion has Blade Mail, I know that, and he's going BKB, it looks like.
Man, even the BKB doesn't, like, solve all your problems because there's still Fiend's Grip and Decrepify. It just feels like the PA and Legion, like, they're two similar kind of style heroes. They're two, like, very physical damage heavy, single target heroes. They really just donate on one person, and it's so easy to play around that if you're Plus Ultra with Brew, Lion, Pugna, Bane.
Wait, is there a hotkey for the Dota Plus now that I have it?
Yeah.
It's one of the Fs, right?
You probably haven't put it up, but
oh,
it
you
should
have
be.
to put it up.
Yeah, it should be the one right after net worth or experience, rather. Yeah.
Okay, we'll put it up next game. What would you say this is at? I would say it's probably actually at 90% because it's a Spectre winning too. Oh, and they're going to find a Miracle. Can he somehow get out? He's going to try to TP. Guess who's here? It's old plus 75 range on your ability, Snaking.
Did Snaking have his ult? No, he did. He did.
How much does he have? So that's
he had 1 second left. Or 4 seconds.
It is already doing 100 more damage a hit. And uh-oh, Rubik.
The Zuck.
The Zuck. The Frost Armor not doing too much there. The Glimmer does. He gets slept up anyways, and now he's going to get blasted, decrept, and oh my lord, he killed himself on the ward. Monkey's looking for more. He definitely could find 343. He has Frost Armor, but I'm pretty sure you die if Monkeys gets on top of you. We will see the chase. Oh no, and Fear's here as well with an Invis rune. Oh my god, an even better kill.
One, I bet.
The sleep, is he going to grip him? I think he wants to save the grip, but there we go. Yep, there it is. Oh, but Limp instantly cancel it. The duel's going to be there. Fear's going to go down 343. He's going to try to run the split. Will be there now. A blink away from death. He gets out 343, gazing on the Storm Panda just to save his hero. And guess what? Another stack for the old Lion.
I would KS every time with it. Like, anytime you have the opportunity to last hit with it.
Wait, does it not go up now? Because I swear it said 725 before this kill as well.
Yeah, it doesn't go up with finger of death.
So you have to add it. So it's 150. So
you have to do a little math.
875 minus reductions. So we're looking at about 800.
You could also hit, what is it? Is it control or alt?
Is it control? That does work for it? Let's see.
But you can also see after reduction, or
that's with
like the added int and stuff, yeah.
Doesn't help the spell reduction, Will. Please.
I'm sorry, Grant.
It's alright. There's a Manta coming out for Spectre now. This PA, almost with a BKB. It is a good item, but as you said, they have ways around it. And we'll see. Only 3 armor corruption now, not the 4 it used to be. And we'll just see. I mean, he is pretty much all in. He went with the Death So and the armor corruption, so you know they're all in on this. Just, we have to 1 or 2 shot somebody. See if it's possible. Dire's playing so patient. They know they have a Spectre. There's no reason for them to play aggressively. Limp's having a pretty good game. What is he going? He just has a Lincolns and a Blink. What do you go next? I actually don't know. What do you do on this hero now? Like, Ags is good, but it's not great.
Maybe you Scythe or something?
Scythe, no. It's just feeling rough.
Yeah.
We haven't seen many.
I think if they were ahead, he would go like Dagon or something. Try and just blow up heroes up faster.
You still maybe go for it just with your PA, right? You just double. It's hard. It does seem like a tough item pug in the game. Spectre.
The Manta now.
Yikes.
That's the problem.
And there's a Pugna with a Dagon. Oh, there's an Arcane Rune. Who do you even give this to? Like, Legion? Alright. I don't think it really matters on this team too much. They're gonna look. Middle lane Snaking playing just out of vision with this. Oh, but no, he will get found because they have an Observer Ward just placed by Z-Freak or 343. Didn't actually see, but a good ward nonetheless. And now he has duel up in about 40 seconds. They're gonna go for Roche, which it's up, in about 15 seconds.
That is quite fortunate that it's an early Roche for them.
Yep. Oh, they're actually going in already. Chain Frost goes. 343 is already dead. They're going to chase down one more. It's going to be Monkey. He'll just split Eternal Envy. He is going to get lifted up, but will it matter? Does he care about running? There's a BKB now. He's going to blink forward. Oh, the coil's out. That won't hit. He's just hiding. They have the vision on him, but the blink with 343 by back. He knows that Roche. Oh, it will respawn in 150. I thought it was going to will respawn already. Monkey. He's going to get bursted down the gaze into the double crit, and he does get the split. That is not good. This would be a big kill, though. Can they get him before the rest of the team? It's over. Eternal Envy's back. The Radiance will help burn him down, and now they're going to look for more, but this is a Radiant Panda. Eternal Envy, will he make up the hill? He does. A buyback for Monkeys Forever. Oh, no. The Radiance is actually killing him. Will get it, and now...
Dude, the Nether Ward is doing so much here.
Fear goes down, and the Finger doesn't get the kill, but will get it anyways. Level 20 now, and Snaking pops it. Limp. He was still hiding. They didn't see him. Over here, Z-Freak will live.
It's so hard for them to fight under the Nether Ward and the Spectre Haunt. Yeah. Once both things pop, you just can't really do anything as Radiant. You just have to sit there and chill. Yeah. The only reason that Z-Freak lives during that entire engagement was because he stole the one spell that saves him in that position.
Oh, he got... I respect. You got to go for it. You might hit a rando one.
Eternal Envy did a really good job playing around the trees. His dagger and stuff, it felt like the PA could never commit going on the Spectre.
Tough. Pugna now, Dagon 2. We know the Roche will be up in 30 seconds. The rest of the people do not. But it looks like the Dire will have the best advantage because they'll just leave this Brewmaster clone in an image illusion, pardon me. You like the 30 attack speed on Legion over the overwhelming odds in this game? Feels like they are like 5 versus 5ing a lot.
My judgment of is whether, like, how many dual wins I have.
Looks like he's about 4,
so
3.
Yeah.
I don't feel like doing the math. And we just see the map getting clear, and guess what? Dire knows Roche is up. Radiant does not. They might have a clue. I mean, it's got to be coming up soon, sometime.
It's not as easy for Dire to do it, though, as it is for Radiant.
Spectre, not that. That's his one thing, right? Team fight, great. All that, great. But
they do have Vlads, which means like they can do it, but it takes them longer than they probably like. So a better idea would be just to fight when you have your cooldowns up again.
Nothing will happen, though. Dire with this sentry. They do end up getting that ward, though. Nicely placed.
Dire's bottom tower
And,
is
well, Eternal
under
Envy, this is the one good thing about Spectre, too, right? You can always just run around as 4. Envy can always be farming, because, I mean, you have an item that lets you just get there immediately.
Yeah.
When he's gotten to a point, he's hard to actually blow up.
Oh, they're just going to go for it, I think.
Just Panda and Pugna, huh?
Wow, this actually does it a lot faster than I expected.
He's just chilling there. Look at this. They're waiting.
I guess this is their way of forcing a fight. A really good way to force the fight, if you can't just straight up bang on towers, is to just go for Roshan. And you force the enemy into a position where they either go for this fight or you just give up for free.
Well, they will get seen, but it is going to be the Eternal Envy going out. I think he just wants to zone because he wants that Aegis, I'm sure, and he will take it. Does mean they have to get back, and look at this Panda. He still, or pardon me, the Rubik still has the Panda ulti. There's going to be the Aeon Disc proc, but he does get glimmered out, and now, well, you definitely can't kill this guy twice or 3 times since he has a cheese. This guy seems pretty unkillable at this point in the game.
You're not wrong, Grant. Good observation.
How do you play this in his rate? Like you can't even split push, right? That's the big problem in this game.
Yeah.
Like you're just kind of stuck as 5.
You would have to use your puck to split push, and then you set up behind him with the Legion, so that when somebody comes to clear out the wave, he gets the duel off for free. That's how you would do it. But right now, Complexity are so scared to make that move at all. I mean, somebody's got to make that move, though. I think Limp has to go top, push it out, and the rest of the team has to just force out this bottom and mid lane, just like passively wait until opportunities arise. Because you have to use this Legion right now for team fight pickoffs, and less of just going for 5-on-5s.
The anti-synergy, Nightmare into Mist Impale. But they're to look for more. They do get a good call up. Star just blinks in, instantly throws out his ulti. Limp is BKB. He's going for this point where look at how tanky it is. So 3-4-3 just dying to a solo Panda right now. Running down Eternal Envy. He's there, but Dagon will finish him up. Will they look for Limp? Sure looks like they're chasing him, but instead they'll find this Legion. And yeah, you're probably going to die here. Snake King goes down in the back lines, but the grip now in the PA, who's BKB. I believe he tried to TP as well, but Fear, right place, right time. Z-Freak with the Glimmer Cape helping him try to get out there. But they're going to continue to chase, and PA, he will have another Blink Strike. He's waiting, goes on to Limp. Will they be able to find anyone? This is good plays from Complexity just getting out of here, even though they already lost the fight.
Almost lost the PA, but her BKB charges should be pretty low now, right?
I think it's like at 8 still. She doesn't use too much, right? Yeah.
It's at 8? That's not that bad.
Has a Basher now. A single target focus.
Great game for the Pugna to go for the extra Nether Ward hits.
Oh my god.
He went.
He's dead, even through Glimmer. Yeah, I believe so. Dude, you saw that, right? Just like the puck BKB, like hit it once, and it took like, oh god, that was depressing.
He realized, he was like, this is gonna be my full BKB. I'm gonna be sitting here hitting this ward the entire time. This is awful.
Yeah, and there is a solo kill there from SH, who's having a much better Oh, I missed that one. What? My bad. It's just a Lich, Chain Frost, plus a PA jumping on. Doesn't even have to use BKB. Ends up getting the kill. They're only up 7k. It does feel like Dire should be up more, but Radiant's keeping it reasonably close.
It's because Plus Ultra, like this entire game, they have felt, I think, very confident about their draft and about their way to scale past 25 minutes. and they've just played it very safe. They've done a lot of 4-manning. Like, they are not trying to get greedy and farm too much.
And the one time they do, you lose a panda middle, and you're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't. This Snake King's line is more farm than Monkey's now, and he almost has an axe. That's scary. Oh, the Blink Force. They're going to find Snake King. Can he get his Glimmer off? Sure can. Here comes the ulti in from Spectre. Will we have a buyback because it was late? Rubik will just go down, but on the backside, they're looking for more. Will be 3-4-3 Miracle. They'll definitely at least get his Lich. Maybe not. Watch out for this duel. He does get gazed in there looking. He wants the duel so bad. He's like, I cannot win this fight ever. Limp actually looking for SH. He dodges very nicely. Eternal Envy gets the kill, and now they're going to try to turn it around. Miracle takes some damage. Getting a run out, has the Lincolns on him now, throws a dagger out, goes over, but Fear sleeps his own BKB so he can't go through it, kills him, and now Eternal Envy does have to be careful. Same with SH, this could just be the Cole win right here. They get the duel, and look at that, SH goes down. Eternal Envy, you're farmed, but you're not 4v1 farm. He has the cheese, has the Aegis, eats the cheese, just tries to get out there. Now he throws the dagger, they get so another life, yeah.
Guys, we're not doing this.
They're trying. He pops in now. Will they actually get the kill here? It looks like he will. And Envy. Now you see that whole, hey, only Envy's farming, and he does some work with it.
Envy was strong enough to farm.
Turns out he was.
They were like they were riding that train, right? They were getting real hype.
I was too. I was like, dude, they were gonna win this fight.
Like, they still won. We just kited the Spectre around. We killed everyone else around him. Now we can deal with the Spectre last.
Oh shit, no we can't.
Oh no.
That was a very good fight from Cole, though. They break it down about 3k. Oh, no, but they're going to find one. It's going to be Z3. He goes instantly down. Snake King with a very quick Hex over here. Will they get this kill? They stun him up. He doesn't have anyone to blink over to. Ooh. So he's just going to go to the outside here. Snake King, man draining. Oh, my goodness. He has nothing. He cannot go anywhere, and Envy won't get the kill Monkeys does. And
what's the damage at?
It's a lot now.
He has Ags too,
yeah,
so
250 plus the Ags.
What talent did he take at 15? The GPM, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, if he took the Finger of Death, I mean, you don't. But if he did, I don't think you do ever, right? I actually don't think there's any time you do.
I took it once in a pub recently, and it was pretty terrible.
Like,
because I was like, man, I really want an Aghanim Scepter. Like, sure, my ult is one-shotting people, but
I can one-shot like multiple people if I get the gold per minute.
You would probably feel better about it if it was lower cooldown instead of damage, right?
Yeah.
Finger of Death is already in a situation where you just don't need.
Oh, meanwhile, J-Storm is up 1-0 against Team.
Okay, I think that's how they played as well yesterday, and it was a 2-1. J-Storm took game 1.
So what are you going to do against this high ground Envy without 2 heroes? You wait it out. You're definitely losing this tower. No glyph available. Probably going to lose the Rax for it too. He doesn't have Aegis, but I think this is still a free Rax. There's still 20 seconds.
Double siege in it too.
Alright, coil him, double force staff him into your tier 4s to break the coil.
Then gaze him into your fountain.
Then gaze him even
with
deeper.
Pressure. So Lich, this game is on you, and you are definitely not getting a refresher. Well, they're just gonna go top. They think, I mean, I'm pretty sure they know they can take 5-on-5 fights. They just can't play as sloppy as they did before. Now they're gonna move forward. I mean, this line actually does so much damage with that Ags now too. Spectre just using that illusion to scare him away, stop blinks and whatnot. Continues to bring down this tower. Siege units helping. There's gonna be a smoke from behind. This has to be the play that Cole makes. We'll sit in the middle. Getting Monkeys is going to be good if they can get him. Oh, the chicken. BKB gets run out. Yeah, they don't want to use it. He has a BKB now. Can you use them? I don't think you can. They know they're uphill. Oh my goodness, Lim thinks 4, but it won't matter. And he's going to move. There's going to be 3-4-3. Look at that. He just instantly cancels that chain frost. They're going to look for one more here. Grand little camera. And now they're going to move forward. Miracle won't be able to do anything. Limp gets crit once. Gets out for now, but look at this. Envy doesn't care. He will just hit this Rax with the Pugna over and over. Siege unit still stands as well. This man's a beast. Orb goes out, does some harass. Envy's not even attacking. He's actually just chilling, letting the Siege unit do the work.
And you don't want to overcommit, get dueled. That's the only way that you really die at this point. Is if you get
this Siege unit's sick, bro. It actually is just owning.
Okay, so now you just chill. And look at how Envy, he's splitting his illusions at all times to try to find death.
Oh,
makes it hard for him to blink duel, find anything.
Limp has a gem, but it doesn't matter. They're going to find one. It's going to be clever, but instantly brought down by the Aeon disc. Oh, God, 3-4-3-Y. And he is indeed banished. That was an absolute working. Oh, they want this duel. He gets the decrep off, though. Finger flies won't quite kill. Now they don't get the dual damage. He's not even dead yet. He throws another flash. Death might go down first. And what a grip from Fear once more. The positioning king shows it again. Nice 1.2k crit on the Snake King. Will they chase for more? It's Limp and Fear. Fear gets out. Panda, let's follow the old
He stole Fiend's grip, so he's got to keep
he gets thrown out in the air. Yeah. And now Monkeys will just be, he might be able to blink away. Oh, he's going to TP the grip. The bash.
There's a lot of
no mana. Yeah, no mana. They find Kane, but I would say they lose a couple of heroes, but...
That's so unlucky they didn't get the bash.
It's a rough one. They continue to, they will stay in this game. They have one lane of racks open, but guess who just got a butterfly? It is the Envy Boy.
That's 2 sets down for not that much.
they pushed that without Aegis.
No.
They can just chill out, wait for next Roshan if they want.
If they want, right? I don't even think they have to.
Okay, so...
Oh, here we go. They're going to look... Oh, but an instant Manta Zephyr couldn't find their own. He gets the grip off now. Oh my goodness, they're doing it. But he has the butterfly now. He gets swept by Fear. Nice job by Fear. Look at the... Both standing at like max range. They go for Fear instead. But the Radiance... Oh my goodness, the evasion stops 2 attacks. They're looking for more. 2 of these guys get stunned. Miracle just running in on the backside, though. They have to run. Limp's trying to run the gaze. 3-4-3, sacrificing his life.
Envy is not...
He's only... Oh, they have nothing.
You're just not doing it.
I mean, the game, there's no way you ever kill him, especially with the dispersion down now.
Playing Spectre at this point feels so good.
You're not afraid of anything.
Just run at everything. It's all gonna die eventually.
The scariest part about playing against Spectre in games like this is when he started the grip and they're like, holy shit, he's not dying.
Yeah.
There's that realization at one point that you're not killing that guy.
They also said, this is our moment.
And it was not.
It was not.
You're
that
not
moment
killing
had
it.
long time passed. So I feel like a large part of this game is definitely draft related, right? Like Complexity do have a chance to be able to win. They would just have early.
It's really all in.
Yeah, it's very all in-y, right? Like what hero do you think is what was the most problematic pick? PA does has a pretty good success rate right now in the tournament. We already saw one early pick PA that also failed, but
yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe...
I think it's the overall thing of you're forced to take Legion last because you want... Oh my goodness. He doesn't even care. It's a 20-second cooldown. He just... Oh my god, that's a lot of mana, but he just got worked. Sentry goes down. Oh, he wants it. You're not my friend. And they get it.
It feels like they just don't have enough damage at this point.
yeah.
Oh.
Z-Freak?
Dead.
Wait, what?
What's MV score?
He hasn't died, right? Yeah, 13-0-13. My man's been involved in now 27 kills.
14-0-13 now.
Yeah. I would say this boy is indeed a beast. And Roche is up, why not? I mean, they really probably don't have to, but there's a reason not to.
So, I know they got worked in their series against EG yesterday, but Plus Ultra's not bad at all. I think it's just they got outdrafted and outskilled a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's going to be them versus Jay. I mean, it feels like this might be the matchup, right? Them versus J-Storm for that 3rd slot is what... I mean, obviously we still have another game after this, but Plus Ultras now, I mean, they're 3-0 against the new Cole. Like, and that's going to be the fun one. That is actually going to be a fun
They've won the best of 5.
Yeah. Technically, we just won the cast game. It's already over. They've already moved on. Sorry, Starladder. We've decided to change the format.
If you lost that many user.
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to farm level 25. I mean, this just doesn't even feel like it does anything once you get 25. He is farmed. He is very scary if he gets on top of anyone but Envy.
And there's no one else around to save, like Bane, Pugna.
And Limp forced to buy back. Tower already taking a little bit of damage. Who's here? Panda plus Pugna is clearing it out. Dance on it. You guys ever actually been to a circus?
I have not, no.
No.
Me either. I kind of think it'd be fun, but I don't know. Would it?
There's a thing right here if you want to go.
No, I'm good. Oh, you mean we've been to that arcade.
Yeah,
I love that. Go? That arcade's hype. I think it was like me, Jag Universe, and Danica, and Rob, and we just went and played like DDR. That was great. Felt like I was 17 again, until I ran out of breath after one song, and like my cardio was just absolutely nothing. That didn't feel like
Felt like you were having a heart attack.
It actually did. Like Rob's like, yo, we got a minute break before the next song starts. Like, I'm like literally guzzling water from like the bathroom sink. I was dying. They're gonna try to go and they get the duel. He's gonna die. Monkey's forever instantly dead. SH though, he's gonna try. They're gonna bring it in, and oh my goodness, he has double hugging award. I thought I saw him. Now the grip on the backside is gonna be Rubik. Can't steal it if you're the one gripped, and they seem to just be losing right now. Miracle throws out the daggers. Here comes the Envy ulti, and there goes the Aegis, but I don't think it matters. Switch. Chainfrost is bouncing around, but who really cares? SH with that Aegis still up. Rampage there, but SH, he will.
Envy's in the fountain right now, or at least close enough to it. No, he's in the fountain.
No, he's in it. And well, he's gonna get him. Yeah, dispersion. Will they get the other one? They have the panda. Will they kill him beforehand? Doesn't look. This was, I wouldn't say a working, but I think I want to say that 20-minute team fight top right where they tried to defend the one and Beer was on the high ground, that ground. I would say that was probably where that game really.
Complexity really hurt them. Like before that
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
I mean, didn't EG, they didn't try and first pick Pugna against EG, right?
Think. What else would that be?
I mean, I don't know if he's first pick. I like him better as a 1-2 combo sort of deal.
What, don't you just Grimstroke Panda? Didn't we talk about this lane yesterday too? Or so, and they will actually lane it together.
And instead they got Sand King, which is a better Grimstroke duo, I would say.
I guess we're just undervaluing Rubik a little bit because every team. Ooh, and the Beast, so they are switching it up too. I'm all about this. I still haven't seen a Beastmaster game. I know there have been a couple, but I just haven't seen one yet.
Is that hero really good? I saw people stomp with it.
Sounds like Europe and China really like it, and some of NA. Well,
very good.
Envy.
Very good in my opinion.
What does it do? Like, does it not lose lanes? Or
we talked about this yesterday. The board does 64 damage at level 4.
But is that it? That can't just be the only reason he owns. It's good.
It's a large. It used to do like 40 damage or something.
Does it give more gold now or no?
I don't think so. Okay. I think there's something different about it.
Team ban.
Oh, it's because they took away the big creep. You no longer get.
Oh, so you just get a buffed out
so you just get a better boar, which
probably is better in the long run.
Yeah,
you're feeding less gold too.
Yeah.
Are you a good Beastmaster player, Grant?
I would say I'm decent at it. I always just go and with my real life friends who were, I would say, literally 1-2K, so normal Reddit, you guys can at home now. We would just literally I would tell them to pick Veno, I would pick Beastmaster, I would just go no micro. I would just go axes plus aura and we'd just push. And we'd win, because it's unranked. Like,
were you good Beastmaster, Austin?
Yeah, of course.
What would you go?
I'm a Solar Crest Beastmaster or Medallion Beastmaster. I'm not a Necronomicon Beastmaster.
No, a little too much.
The more micro there is, the worse I perform. Yeah. So, which I've seen more Necronomicons right now than Medallions, but it's been a bit of both.
I don't think you need Solar, but I think Medallion is really good on Beast. And there's the Grimstroke ban. There's a Spectre ban. What will be the Envy hero, especially PL's already in? How bad is... I know Morphling people like it versus TB. Do people like it versus PL or no? I actually don't know.
It's okay. You can become the mini morph. Or
we'll see. 3-4-3. You gotta pull some stop out of your bag here, because they really do like first twoing their 1 or 2 every game. Like never, like even here plus Ultra, they don't show either of their 2 big cores. It feels like.
Hey, speaking of PL, the classic counters is Sven. Have you guys seen any Sven? I've seen like one game. And I legit think it was like Fear playing 5 position Sven
I think that's
with
what
the
I saw
shield.
Too.
Yeah, that was it.
I don't think. I mean,
seems like nobody. Everyone thinks it's kind of garbage.
That hero's always gonna be bad. It feels like. I don't know why. Like, what would you actually do? Like, you got to give him like 10 attack speed, 10 move speed. Then maybe I don't know. That hero's just garbage. He has mana problems for days.
Yeah.
Give him 20 base int, maybe.
10 seconds remaining.
Maybe not that. Well, that's an AM ban, so they're just focused on these heroes that might beat PL in the late game. And as we talked about, some teams just like doing that. Like, I want to have the better late game, and maybe Cole has moved from let's win at 30 to let's just win late game.
Radiant team here. Pick.
Darkseer. All right. Didn't see that one coming. Haven't seen it that much, but it definitely has been buffed.
Yeah, it is kind of curious because they already have mags, so maybe they thought it was going to be a mag mid, and then they were going to have like a Dark Seer Spirit Breaker combo.
Or maybe it's just envy overthinking. Draft them like, I wonder what actually, like, why ban that hero? But yeah, as you said.
10 seconds remaining.
Adds more wombo combo to the Magnus, right? Vacuum him in.
5 seconds
Hit the RP,
remaining.
hit the wall.
Empowered
the wall
PL.
is different, right? I think the wall is better than it used to be because now it slows while you stay in it or something like that.
So,
no longer like if you don't have an illusion, you hit the wall, then you get slowed.
Pick.
Crystal Maiden.
Okay. Crystal Maiden into PL, never that fun, but obviously you just try not to die. Good luck.
Well, I mean, if you're 4 position, you actually get some levels and you get higher levels of freezing fields, then that can be good.
Radiant team pick.
But you need that.
Witch
You need that defense mechanism.
This hero was getting first picked in Europe and China as well.
Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor, yeah. Obviously, I mean, quote unquote a counter to Beastmaster if he summons a boar or something and you're like, coconut.
What changed about Witch Doctor?
I don't know. People just been picking him more. I don't know, he's more witchy, I guess.
Ah. Less doctory?
Less doctory, more witchy. You know, he's got that witchcraft. Dude, that'd been scary to live in the witch times or the Salem witch trials. I think that'd be my scariest time to live in.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like I give off kind of a wizardy vibe. Just looking like he's a wizard. Get him, boys. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I give that vibe off.
I don't think so.
Also, they didn't... The Salem witch trials...
They definitely still killed
For the most
men.
part, they killed women.
But I think it was like the thing was like 89%. I'm definitely an 11%er though. I would be dead.
Haven't you seen The Crucible?
No, I don't watch scary movies.
That's
What?
not a scary movie.
What is it about?
It's
it scares you about the depths of humanity.
Yeah, and that's pretty scary.
Yeah.
That's true. So no type of any sort of horror at all.
What would you? I like Shutter Island, and that's like psychological horror. I would say
That was a really well-written book. If you read it,
Witch Doctor damage increased from 60 to 75 at level 1,
What?
and
5 seconds
150 to
Ward.
175.
I thought you meant his base damage. I'm like, what? Just
No.
so he didn't really get buffed. Dude,
They just gave him
I was
15
literally like,
base
what
damage.
the fuck? And that's a TB, so well, guess what? We got PL versus
Dude,
TB.
he'd be like first pick
We're
material.
back.
We're back. We just have a Beastmaster
did
now
it
instead.
again.
I don't know. So he didn't really get that buffed. I don't know. I think he was underrated, right? I think all 3 of his skills are good, especially.
I think the other supports were just better.
Yeah. Like who? Who was getting picked a lot last?
Shaman was getting picked a lot. Ogre was getting picked a lot.
Ogre and
Brew,
Undying,
all those
yeah.
guys.
So why aren't the tanky boys getting picked as much? You're right. After you brought that up, like we don't see Ogre and Undying like at all anymore. Tanky boys are just
It's like what you said about Undying the other day. Is it just feels
weaker, even though you can't put your finger on it. Maybe.
Yeah. I think Ogre still has some place, but we'll see.
At least he has GPM talent. Undying does not. That's the problem.
I think everybody scales faster with the new builds. So
Yeah.
heroes like Undying and
Yeah.
Ogre, like where they used to extend the laning phase for you, whereas now it's like no matter what, people will catch up. And then the utility of your hero kind of just runs out.
Once you're facing a core that has triple Wraith Band.
Oh, hell yeah, I love this hero.
A whole
Didn't
lot
Plus
worse.
Ultra... Wait, somebody played it yesterday, and it was...
And it was banned the first game as well in the second phase. So
Who played it yesterday? I can't even remember.
it was. Give me a sec. We didn't watch any Ford, right? I know MSS played it once, but we didn't.
We didn't watch
them.
any forward. We watched EG play...
It wasn't the
EG played
Borster. It was the other.
Oh, it was EG versus Plus Ultra. EG beat it, though.
Oh, they destroyed it. Yeah, no.
5
but it was
seconds
cool.
remaining.
We got to see the light in the air.
Yeah, we got to see the light. Who do you think's more peer, Omni Knight or Keeper? You know what I mean?
Well, there's some lore stuff, so it's definitely Omni Knight. Yeah, it's raining a lot here.
It's raining. Yeah, it was raining, but that's like, damn, it is very loud.
It's also really cold in here, guys.
I'm
Yes, it
I'm
is.
actually not. You are?
I'm
I was
freezing.
cold the first
Chilly.
game, but this one I'm good.
So he's got Blinding Light against Terrorblade. He also has the new Will-O-Wisp, which forces you to turn and look at it, which is good to be able to disengage or keep people from running away. You can kill it with attacks. I honestly have no
It's
idea.
so hard.
I'll look it up.
I believe it might be 6 hits at level 1, if not the whole time.
No,
it
it's
is
4.
quite a few. Is it 4?
It's 4 at level
Why'd you
1.
say you were
4, 5,
looking it up?
6. I was going to look up whether how illusions work with it.
Oh, okay.
Pick.
Yeah, I don't know. Keeper, I don't know. They have a lot of team. Like, they have the team fight this game, right? You've got a Keeper, Witch Doctor, and Magnus. Like, you actually have the. It feels like the team fight secured. But now you're gonna have to deal with the Terror Blade, and it is the Envy Blade. Pardon me.
Radiant team.
There's like no notes on this ability.
Yeah.
In Wikipedia.
They're gonna do it again. There's a Centaur, man. They need. I think Pickup's better this game, right?
Yeah.
You do already have the team fight. Like,
Legion's
secured.
a lot better against TV.
Yeah, feels like this time. I still don't like a lot better this game. They do still need the SH hero, so he does get the overall last pick this game now that he's in that Pugna.
Remaining.
I find that Will-O-Wisp is really hard to right-click for whatever reason. Like, it's hard to click on it. I don't know why.
Did they just pick Monkey King here? Oh, it's banned. Okay, I was like, this is the best Monkey King game of all time, especially for SH. It is banned. What else? We said he played about 4 heroes, and Pugna and Monkey King are banned out. What we're already... it'll take too long to look.
He played some Morph.
I mean, yeah, you can't Morph TV.
He played...
You need some... What's a good mid-game mid-hero here that can control stuff?
Zeus Lesh.
Because it feels like you really need some control in this game.
I'd be okay with Zeus or Lesh.
Lesh. I want to like that hero, and then I just see it lose. Like, it dies once, and you're like, oh, well, he's behind.
It'd be Zeus against Mag. Is that even that bad of a matchup?
I don't think so. I think Zeus, Mag will farm. Zeus, you might get a lot of denies, right? Like, Mag might dumpster you.
Storm!
Blitz, guess who we have? The Zippity Doodah boy. And, I mean, I am nervous for this Storm, though, just because I think Limp is a very good mid laner, especially in the laning phase, and I'm pretty sure a Magnus dumpsters a Storm in lane. Like,
it's okay.
Absolutely. Just okay? I feel like it's really good. Why is it just okay?
You just trade farm.
Do you? Don't you, like, just event, because you, like, walk up, you just get cleaved down a lot when you try to put spirits, you get right-clicked by
You have high armor. You have, like, 7 armor, and the way that cleave works now against armor, it's not as bad.
I feel like
he's also a melee hero, so...
Yeah.
He also has to...
You can't ever kill Limp. Let me tell you, you can't ever kill Limp, but you just kind of trade farm.
Just don't get skewered early under a tower.
You
that could definitely be a game, and they're on Dire. It definitely feels better.
Makes this really cool play where he'll bait the range creep, and he won't skill level 1, and then so when you go up for the range creep, he skewers you back into his tower.
Do you have to build Lincolns, or are you just not worried about this game? There's only 2 forms of lockdown against Storm.
Legion.
You get
Duel
you get
and
Lincolns.
RP.
You get Lincolns, I'm pretty sure.
Just because of the Legion, probably?
You don't care so much about the mag, but you care about the Legion. Forcing the Legions to get, like, 4 staffs or halberds or something, because Legions just don't farm very quick.
He was pretty farm last game, though. He was the highest net worth.
Yeah,
at,
but
like,
you have to
15.
get BKB at some point. Like, you need so many
true.
items on Legion already that forcing them to get a Lincoln's Breaker is pretty annoying.
Yep.
What's nice about this is that for the Storm Shield is you've got some lane shove in your supports and your carry. Beastmaster does a lot of it. Yeah. But Beastmaster's really good at getting obtaining vision, like deep on the enemy side of the map, and so Storm can play off of that.
Is it? Damn, it is. We might die. The roof might actually collapse on us, and we might if we die, just bury me a G. That's all I have to say. No, but we're gonna. I don't know. I'm nervous. I think this Mag vs Storm matchup is gonna go really poorly for the Storm. That's what I'm nervous about. What? Okay, it's good. And well, here we go. This is gonna be it. Plus Ultra versus Complexity. Game 2. Complexity loses this game. Bap! They're batted out of the qualifier, and Plus Ultra moves into the bracket, which, guess what, starts right after this, my friends. After this series. Not tomorrow. It's today. But if Cole wins, Cap, what does that mean?
It means that they get to knock Plus Ultra.
And that would be a Game 3 indeed. Rubik Snake King.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the series.
Well,
we're jumping the gun.
Well, yeah. That's what I mean.
They won.
He got batted out, but Cole, they win this. They get one more chance. And you need this chance. This is your first time as a team. Obviously, I'm sure Cole, especially as an org, like with a lot of their players, it doesn't feel like they are going to change players after this. Even if they lose, you know, they'll stick together. Hopefully, they will continue living
if you
here.
did break apart after one failed qualifier,
why even do it?
Yeah, there had to be something catastrophic happening, especially since you've got, what, 3 C players that you brought over. Like, that's a lot of effort.
Yeah, and it also means that they got to stay here. According to Valve, no, those 3 SCA players, they better be staying here. Yep, you will be staying here. I'm curious to know if they have their P1 visas or whatever, because I know Cole is always very on top of that stuff.
Yeah. They had problems with their
scam and all that.
Scam and...
The battle begins.
So we're going to see Z-Freak. He will be playing on that Keeper of the Light. We have this man. He definitely knows how to farm, even on heroes that don't farm. You put him on a Keeper of the Light, but you don't farm with fast eggs. What do you get now? You just get like Force Staff and stuff, or
this game?
Yeah.
You probably want like Force Yules, all that jazz. The thing about playing in Storm is
you may need a Glimmer.
You want items that make it hard for Storm to kill you in the initial zip.
Yeah.
Like I see a lot of bad players. They struggle so much against Storm because they refuse to build these like Force Staffs and stuff. They like go Hex first or something like that. It's not good. Just force Storm to consume more mana when he goes to the initial zip.
I think that was fine not getting the last hit. It would have got denied if not.
Yeah.
And then bottom, he just shows up. It's going to be snaking with boots. 3/4. Oh my goodness, they're just getting run down. What's the level 1 board do? 16 damage. Don't forget about the movement slow, 10%. They're just getting right-clicked. Monkeys does not care. He's just running at him. He is actually just running. Oh, Coconut. Oh, and did it die? No. Oh no, they did not get it. The boar went down on time though, and they don't even get the gold. Feels bad. Top lane. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
He has... Oh, does it even see it? I don't think it does. Oh my god, whose is this?
Enhance.
How do you do that? Nice job by Fear. Can you just... Can you actually enhance? You can't, right? Okay. I don't think it sees it. If not, that's just a good ward by Fear. Like, he's actually at that pull completely blocked. That's very good for Plus Ultra.
It's like the first word that I think everyone did in this patch.
Yeah.
Was initially just in those trees because everyone saw there was like
that little space you can put it in.
And then it became a mind game. Like, are you going to do the hard ward or the easy ward?
Yeah. Ooh, and you see Envy pinging out. Yo, we got a team deny this creep. I still remember. So apparently, when I was at the major, we had Rodeo stand in for me, and Ben was like, "I hate playing with Rodeo." He was saying this nerd shit like, "Yo, let's team deny," and I don't like doing that. I just like playing my own game. I'm like, yeah, I respect that.
Oh yeah, when I played with S4, he was all about that. He communicated very well about when to right click this creep, let's put it together. It's really important.
So
it is very important, but it is nerd.
It is nerdy.
It is nerd.
It is
but it's
absolutely nerdy.
When we say that, it's a compliment. Yeah. If you're playing nerdy in video games, it means you're clearly better than everyone else.
It pretty much is like, if you're a pro player, nerdy is good.
Yes.
If you're not a pro player, then
you're
why are you being so tryhard?
Yeah, you're like Randall from Recess. No one likes you.
You snitching?
Yeah. Dude, 3/4 has a mango and a stick, but he is running out of mana here, and I feel like at level 3, Monkey's fair. He's just gonna run you down with a level 2 boar, right?
Yeah. I like the fact that he goes for the aura as well. I think that's the correct build. Kill it! No!
The Lance, 31 gold, and how is middle? 18-8 versus 10-1. This is a massacre. Blitz, I'm sorry.
It's chill, don't worry about it.
So what the new armor change? You want to explain that one, William?
Yes.
Something to do with cleave and how it applies to the armor of the targets behind it now.
So you want to explain it, or?
Well, there's some shit.
You don't just get wrecked.
So is it the armor? It does base if you have high armor and someone else gets attacked and it cleaves onto you, it will do less damage.
Yeah, it used to do pure damage. Now it does normal physical damage.
That's some layman. So just you have armor, cleave not good versus you as much. There you go.
Yeah.
Bottom. Wait, is he just... What's the move speed? 307 versus 353. Probably could have ran him down, but had 7 stick charges. And doesn't want to give him Miracle that free farm. And this lane seems to be going pretty good for Radiant right now. 18 versus 23. I guess not as good as I thought.
Oh, man. Limp.
What? He got a... Oh, he got his regen rune stolen?
Limp zoning, though.
I'm pretty sure this matchup's really bad. I don't know why you thought it would be okay.
It's chill.
I don't really think it is. Like,
it's chill.
He gets I don't know.
Click death.
That way.
Or not death.
Well, there you go.
You're not missing anything. You're fine.
Yeah, I know. But you said click death, and I did.
I meant to say.
Listen to what you mean, not what you say. Yeah, he's struggling. It is going to be the 4-minute, but it's already been picked up, and he is having it. Oh my God, he's going to zone him out. He's still going to skewer. He's just going to run at him. There's no mana left, and guess what? He has a full bottle. Oh my God, he's just going to kill him, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, Shockbite's a pretty long cooldown.
And you don't even feel bad about doing this, right? This is going to be the walk of shame.
Dang, Granny, you're right. I suck.
Well, you don't suck. You just, you know, they do call me the godfather of Dota for a reason.
Yeah?
Well, my mom does, because I told her to. That was my Christmas present. Mom, no monetary value needed. Just when I'm at home, call me the godfather of Dota.
And she obliged?
And she did.
Wow. You good parents.
She's like, hell yeah, save you $10.
Yeah. Our family does, we do that. I don't know how you guys do presents, but our family, there's 6 of us.
Yeah.
We have another family member. She just randomly gives us one name. You buy one gift under $50.
Yeah.
That's it. It's nice.
Oh, we do under $20. We're cheap as hell.
I think we do under 40. I just want to sound cool.
Yeah.
Did I sound cool?
You did.
What about you, Blitz? Are you guys big Christmas people?
I bought
Middle, sorry.
Grace and Ben all their furniture.
Oh. Dude, a Z freak rotation, and yeah, Limp. This middle lane is just gonna. I mean, in Limp too, right? I think SH even said in Discord, he's like, dude, I had to go against Limp and Sumail, the 2 best mids in NA. I mean, he's probably right. Would you take Limp over, like, who usually plays middle on forward now? Is it Yawar?
Yawar.
Or is it Reza? Like laning phase only. Would you take Limp over them? I probably would if it's
I'd probably take
lane.
Limp
If
over
it's
just lane. Limp's a really good laner.
Yeah, I think Yawar is better in the late game, but just laning, probably Limp.
I want Storm to lose every lane.
Just so it gets buffed?
Yeah, of course. It's the fastest way to get buffed. Is just keep losing games. So I'm going to have to root against my boy.
This is going very well right now for Complexity. They're up actually 2,000 gold. This Legion's getting close to 6. They're absolutely owning middle lane. Bottom lane, PL's only 3 CS behind that Beastmaster. Dude, this middle tower's dead, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is.
Siege unit's just gone. This is a 6-minute tower, man.
That is a mid-domination.
Dude, ulti. Oh, he already used it. I would have ultied the shit out of that tower. Uh-oh, lift up, not even throw him back. This will be... Oh, no. That
hurts.
Gets it. That is big. And oh my goodness.
Oh, they're going to kill him.
They're going to get him again. He doesn't have a lift. Is he going to run out? Snake King has a lift in 15. He's just running at him. What up? Why is he...
Don't miss it.
Oh, the shockwave to cut his life apart.
He didn't...
That's a chakra magic for you, the new chakra magic.
Let's give it a...
He put it on him after he'd used shockwave, so it cut down 4 seconds.
Which, let's give it a peek again. We'll change that from 11 to 7. Pretty good. Oh no, Snake King, he's already kind of moving. The pullback in, the blast, and some right clicks. Nice dodge by Z-Freak. We'll get a couple more right clicks. It looks like no points in Blinding Light, but I think they're just going to run him down. Oh, ulti him for the kill. Ulti him, he won't. And they get the kill, and Cole is running over him right now.
Ulti him for the kill.
Is that not the most alpha play you would probably see today?
That would be mega alpha.
It would be, but
in a game, in a series that you're already down 1 game. Just throw down the heartbeat.
It's about sending the message for the next quals cap. Complexity, they know what's up in this one. It's about the next one.
Oh, God. Do you think maybe putting TB middle against Mag might have been better?
Probably not.
No.
And you have a side lane Storm Spirit.
That is true. You never want that top lane. Ooh. They're looking. They want their first kill. It is the level 6 Storm finally coming. But look at this. He's so beefy, and this young man barely has mana. They're going to try to chase. They're not going to get him. This feels like a complete opposite game from about 30 minutes ago.
He's got Shrine up. He has healing self as well, so he'll be back.
Grant, are you comfortable declaring this game over?
I am not. I'm still nervous because I don't think the Beastmaster's online, right? Once you actually start 3-4-manning with this guy, I think the game changes. But I would say, I didn't turn on Dota Plus again. Oh well.
It's hard that he can't take his tower. Like how Z-Freak just kind of ignored it.
Somebody asked Grant, what's wrong with trying your best to win?
What do you mean? There's nothing trying your best to win. What's wrong with me calling you a nerd? I think both are completely okay. They're going to look for Deathism. This would be a big kill because he used the shrine, they get it. And there is going to be the big rotation. No, you should always try your best to win. It doesn't mean I'm not going to call you a nerd. Like, I want people to be nerdy on my team. Oh, see you later, Creep.
But then you get mad at the enemy team when they do some real
Yeah, hell yeah, don't do that shit to me. Are you serious? I'm grand.
Yo.
Oh, they're going to fight 3-4-3.
The godfather of Dota.
I'm the godfather of Dota, self-proclaimed. Oh, here we come. Limp's coming in, pulls back swinging. This will be a kill on the king. He goes down.
Okay, granted, I got something that would have made you real mad, because it made me kind of mad. I accidentally queued US West.
Yeah.
Is Envy dead? I'm sure he's fine, right?
Another Lance and 2. He has a Dopp Phantom Rush, pardon me. I think he's dead. He's going to have a rotate. Why'd he go that way?
Oh.
I think...
Dude, Snake King would have saved him.
Wouldn't he have lived?
I don't know.
What can you do?
Okay, so I accidentally played US West. I ran into a 5-stack.
Yeah.
But they had somehow gotten themselves. They were all playing solo queue, but they'd gotten on the same team.
Oh, so it was abuse, probably.
Yeah, it was some sort of abuse, and my allies told me that they like regularly do this.
Yeah.
And they do some like real nerdy strats, you know, on the new patch especially.
Oh, duel, and that's gonna be a death. Yeah. So what'd they do to you?
I can't remember. Like real 720 combos. Yeah. It was awful. So that would have made you mad? That would have made me mad.
I probably would have
called them nerds.
I probably would have, and then I probably would have found some of my own friends to do some language abuse to and do the same thing against. I actually would have. I know me and Bleak used to do that. Like if we would lose a game we saw it was something like that, we would get the crew together, and you would go and you would beat the shit out of them.
Who would you get, Grant?
Depends who's on. Anyone who doesn't have idle next to their name, I would usually invite.
So this is like a comic book scenario. Like you're shining the bat symbol in the air.
Yeah.
Who's showing up
I would
for
say
your 5-stack, Grant?
Bleak always would. I would say Kitrak usually comes. Kitrak's all that party queue. And then it's usually just who knows. Owie will sometimes come. Owie loves party games, so he'll always be there.
Maybe Ben Wu.
If he ever play, he'll fiend like 3 nights
when
in a row.
He plays,
gone,
he party queues.
Yep. Well, this game's a 6K lead right now. Complexity is just stomping him right now. They're gonna get a free tier 1 bottom. Don't miss the last hit. He doesn't.
I'm super surprised he went Vlad's first item on Beastmaster. I've seen Medallion. I've seen Medallion into Vlad's. I've seen Necrobook. I haven't seen straight Vlad's.
Are they even gonna kill him here? Envy needs to put out the damage. He has to press the attack, but he tries to armlet toggle instead. And now whoa. Suspect alert! Whoa. It's the bait, and they get him off. It's a 4-man Maldic. He still goes down. Envy tries to get it off with 3-4-3 and just owning him. Oh my God, limp. And 3-4-3 doesn't sap, but
the blinding light pushes him out of the.
Dude.
But it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I don't think he had to die there, but it did end up being a good bait, and they are now 8K up. Dude,
goddamn.
That was a sus alert still, but
sus alert. You shouted that, dude.
Yeah, dude. What? I mean that. He got lucky. Limp was there, and the dude it was a 4-man Maledict. That is a pretty rare achievement. Should probably be one.
You know what that kind of says? I kind of appreciate that because that's somebody calling. Go in, like we can win this fight, and he's like, okay.
And he listen to your leader.
Miracle's listening.
He is. Wow. It was still a 3-for-4, but they gained so much gold there. And now. Who's gonna be? This is the big dog. This is Eternal Envy. He needs to get a lot of farm in this ward. It's a sentry. I lied. Won't even spot him out. And it feels like this Storm. I mean, he's just roaming around, right? Like he realized I can't farm anywhere. I just want to hit people and look at. And you never want this to happen. You're like 2-1-2 core just farming the same jungle. That feels really bad.
Occupying the same space. Top 3 CS. Top 3 net worth as well.
Thank you, Cap. It was 13 minutes. We're good.
Top 4 net worth.
Dude.
Damn.
I mean, that Z-Freak has
He's going
the
blink.
Force.
He's going blink for the Ignis Fatus. I don't even know if that's how you say it, by the way.
Ignis Fatus it is.
You know that?
Oh, yeah. Because it was Dota 1, I remember. Unless Toby lied to me again, but dude. You're joking, Toby. Pronunciation. Are they going to be able to find Z? This would be a nice kill. The blast will do damage with monkeys. He just has no HP, and they're just chasing. Does he have access? He doesn't even have 1 level? What? I don't know.
Dude, Toby's not the person to trust on how to pronounce things.
Dude, I pronounce Aegis correct. What? Why? Does he just not want him to push the
defend that tower?
Wow. I mean, they're still I don't think that's right. You already have an item. You're already over-farmed.
Yeah.
Casters. It's Aegis of the Immortal, actually, and then it wasn't.
Don't look at me, Grant. I wasn't a caster then.
You weren't a caster in 2014? Wasn't that when the change happened? I don't know, there's going to be an ulti, though. They're going to come in. See you later, Eternal Envy won't even get the Sunder up. And look at this, Ward still doing even more damage to the boar. He's not microing it, he's actually blocked himself out. And now, oh, he gets pulled back, and another boar comes, but...
Dude, the pullback with the Cuddle Blast is sick.
That is a lot of damage, and it's like guaranteed.
The wave.
Yeah. Dude, Limp is dominating this game, single-handedly.
You like this Vanguard? What about a right-click build? I've seen some mags turn into heavy right-clickers.
I think without the Vanguard, he died pretty fast.
Yeah.
This makes it so that the Storm can never jump on him without Orchid. 2,000 health so much, that's much more damage than Storm can put out.
Yeah, and Crimson Guards really value.
We're going to find out. He gets it, he buys it at the shop, and he's going to... from Zed Freak as well, but it's not gonna, he pulls it back. He does have a little bit of mana. Will it be enough? It doesn't
look
look
at that
like
Vanguard go to work.
Power, the Vanguard. Oh, they kill Death on the back, though. They're all just dying. Here comes the Blastarino. Won't do too much, and 343 is gonna die. Oh, no.
Cap, with that Vanguard, though, he lasted like...
Dude, wait, what?
A whole lot longer.
Miracle! If he dies here, this could be a big turnaround.
The blast?
Oh,
he's gone!
No.
And now...
Don't die, Z-Freak, you just
Dude,
fought
that would
back.
be a dive. Oh, that was a 4-man wipe.
What just happened?
Z-Freak's like scouting all the side trees that you never really go into. Trying to find some hidden cove.
That's his... He's good.
Cubby.
This is his safe space.
This is my place. I hope he blasts and just dies. Don't actually do it, Z3. He'll be good. 25 movement speed. Well, this is the thing now. You got that level 4 inner beast, and you're just going to push towers. You still 7k. That was only a 1k swing. It actually was not that bad for a 4-0, but they want to fight. Ignis is going to go down. That is going to be Eternal Envy. Wait, why are they trying to fight this? It is pulling them all in. Monkeys might just die. They get the duel. That is going to be damaged. Eternal Envy wants to kill. He will get 343. He has the Sunder up. Do they have anything to stop it? We're going to find out. They have the old reverse polarity, but there it comes.
Get in there.
Yeah, now
They got the RP too.
Envy. This should be Olympus here. Here comes SH. He's all the way in. He's the only solo ulti one, and now he gets the reflection up. Will they go in? They want to get at least more death, though. Will make it. And
SH is out of mana.
yeah.
They got to reset, but they use RP for that.
I think Radiant's heavy. Let's give it a quick fight recap here. The old recap.
What about Radiant Storm?
What about it? No, that sounds like honestly the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. Fear?
What?
Oh, fear God. And the dodge of the blast. This is... I mean, he's played on so many teams with Demon. You know he knows the tree locations. Like, that guy's the king of trees.
Jimmy is the king of trees.
He really was.
Can you click Storm real fast?
I would love to. Kaya, Treads, going for the Bloodstone.
Okay.
I mean, he is not farmed, but he's done a very good job of just being in fights, right? Like, he knows he's not just going to out-farm anyone, so just go to fights. Try to turn it around. Dude, why does it feel like Plus Ultra is like playing more? They're 6k down, but it feels like they're playing with more confidence. Not anymore, because that's going to be a duel, and, well, he's dead.
Waktu yang tersisa tinggal
digress.
10 menit.
Was that a Manta I saw? It sure was.
I think they probably just felt kind of strong about their timings with the Metamorphosis online.
There was no RP.
The Beastmaster ready to go. What's this build now? Necronomicon.
I think because they saw the RP used defensively, they're probably thinking to themselves like, we can take any fight, but Legion always destroys you. As a Storm, like, you just don't really want, you don't want any of that.
Okay, so you pretty much are going to guarantee giveaway on RP now, though. That seems like a pretty big game changer. You got the blink on Rubik. They're going to get Aurora out. He does already deny the Observer. He is going to get pressed out of this, and look at this. He's going to go for the TV. He's at the damage through the cask. They barely do.
Envy zoning, what does he have?
Oh, a nice
He's
steal.
still keeping up relatively alright in net worth.
He is, because he has his Yasha and Dragonlance while we have a full Manta.
You could still TB this win. It's hard, but if you get 6 slotted yourself, all that jazz. Like,
yeah, when TB's 6 slotted, right, it doesn't feel like net worth means anything.
You can click on the Phantom Monster.
I would love to. Well, I already did, but...
You know, got to see go to game 5.
What? Has a point.
Wait, this is game 5 between the two of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'd be game 6. Sorry.
Will we go to a game 6? That's a question only Complexity can answer, because there's a big fight on the backside. It's going to be Fear just ulting him. Limp so tanky, though, but he continues it to zone out. Now, Monk's Spirit trying to live. The duel's going to come in. See you later, Monkey. See you later, Fear. Ignis.
The Ignis.
It pulls him in. Storm
Again?
pulled in again.
Nice.
Dude, what if you have... Dude, Ignis plus Lich, that's the future.
Didn't they get 2-0'd? So this is game 4.
What? They got, oh yeah, you're right. They got
3-0'd.
2-0'd.
And then
So this
3.
is I was right.
Yeah.
It'll be game 5. They'll push you to a game 5.
Yeah.
3-0'd.
Well, they've been 3-0'd
They've
right
been
now.
3-0'd.
So
Yeah, this is game 4.
this is the road. And this
I was right the first time.
Yeah, this
Well, you
is
said this is game 5.
Oh, no, I said push it to
I
game
got
5.
what you mean.
yeah,
I got you.
I feel you both, Goop. But they're taking a Roche here now.
We just made that unnecessarily complicated for literally everyone watching. My bad.
That's the best way to do it.
This is a best of 5.
This is the best of 9.
God.
They're up 3-2. What? And they can't do the Roche quick enough yet. Fortunately, they don't have the Vlad's or a medallion.
That's the one thing I don't like about the GSL format. Is what if
Like the same team.
yeah.
It's always a problem, but hey, do you deserve to be in the bracket if you can't beat that one team?
That is true. Kind of.
Yeah, but there's 3 qualifiers. It's true in a way and untrue in a way. You know, you got some of both.
There are known knowns and
Known
unknown
unknowns.
knowns.
Yeah.
Unknown unknowns.
Do you know those actual like?
Yes.
Most people know it from the
Yes.
Boondocks, but I didn't. Who is it from? What president? It's a president.
That was during George Bush's time, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure, and that was who is this?
Oh, his
Donald
wife?
Rumsfeld.
Donald Rumsfeld.
I
Dude,
believe.
God, that is one of my favorite Boondocks episodes. I love that episode. Oh, and there it is, the J Storm. Sorry, Sammy boy, you're out of the tournament. And they go down. J Storm does move to the bracket, so now we know 3 of our teams. Those 3 teams could be the ones to the major, or will it be this team right here?
Whoever wins this plays who?
Oh, whoever wins this plays EG. This is a rough one. No, they play forward. They play
They
forward.
play forward. Doesn't it switch?
I believe.
I was like, that would suck.
that would suck to win this game. No, you win. Have fun.
You have to play
dumbasses.
EG again.
Have fun. You're right.
That'd just be cruel.
It would. I would.
Blitz, who do you favor if this game, if net worth is even like 20 minutes from now?
I'd probably still. I think Plus Ultra's lineup can do it. Like their tricore's really
What
strong.
would you favor them?
Yeah.
Okay.
If everything was even, like if the net worth at this point was like completely even, I'd say so. But it's not, and that's the problem. Is that Legion and Mag are incredibly far ahead of the Storm and Beastmaster.
I didn't realize how much they buffed. Just raw Void Stone. Didn't it used to just be 1? They give it a full point. That's not bad for.
They reworked all the mana stuff, so honestly, I don't know like how much of a buff it is.
I missed the kill top. Sorry, Snake King gets dueled.
Isn't Bloodstone worse now for meta overall? The amount of regen that you get?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never bought that shit.
Really?
I don't think I've maybe bought Bloodstone when I played like Storm like 6 years ago.
Do you don't play Storm?
No, why would I? Isn't it bad? You're the one who told me that.
It is
But-
garbage. It's been
But if
garbage for a
Bloodstone is
while.
garbage, like, do you think he should be going another item?
No, you kind of need it because the way that mana works nowadays. You sort of.
You have
It's
to.
one of those like, damned if you do, damned if you don't situations. And I think Orchid would be, because his start was so bad. I think
Yeah.
Orchid is so late that like
Waktu yang
if everyone gets
tersisa
BKBs and
tinggal 5
mantas,
menit.
then your timing has been missed. You need that item before like 22 minutes or something like that.
Right.
You're probably not killing Limp with it. Even if you had it, you really confident that you can do 2,500 damage and through Crimson in what is it, like 3.5 seconds?
And it could still press the attack dot.
I feel no one's gonna die on Dire side. When this Crimson goes up, there is actually nothing anyone on Radiant really
It was a
does.
really nice Crimson purchase.
Is that a... Well, it's 250 health. Obviously nerfed from the 300 of each. And now Snaking, I felt like he was farming pretty well. Got the blink early, but he has fallen pretty far behind. While on the other side, this man is getting a sheep stick. He already has an ultimate orb and the Void Stone. He is one piece away from this sheep stick on Keeper of the Light.
Reminder that he bought back early and
To defend a tower, and
still
it worked.
did not matter.
Yeah. Top lane. Cole is looking, but they'll just blink forward, farm it up.
Yes.
Do you like the armlet this game? Why do you go armlet instead of blade mail? Just
I think he just wanted more raw damage, and with the Empower, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
He deals quite a bit of right click. It's a way for him to deal with the TB too.
Almost every game that if I don't go armlet, I feel like my Legion commander gets really past 30 minutes.
Oh, they're going to find... This is not the guy you probably want to find, though. No, it is, because they get the good roar up. He goes down. Now they're going to look for more. It looks like Duel's getting cut. Oh, my goodness. Envy, though, the Ignis bot, they're just trying to finally burst it down. They do. The Duel's there. Death might lose, though, and they're running forward. Oh, no. Snake King even finds another one. Nice 4-step over. Will it be enough? Snake King hitting with the jukes. He even dodges the blinding light. What a play by the King.
That's smooth.
Boy is a beast.
That was cool. That's twice now that he's had a silent
So that
play
was...
this week.
That's...
Is
First
Roche up?
BKB, yeah, it is.
Go Rush?
Yeah.
Dude, I thought that was a really good duel from the Legion. He gets the Terror Blade, but you did see, right, the illusions were killing the Ignis. I don't know how quick, but they did kill the Ignis themselves.
40 armor.
Waktu yang tersisa tinggal 3 menit.
Got a Blade Mail return your damage. Will physical damage?
Oh, wait, they're looking for another kill. Limp? You're not getting this guy. They're just zoning him, it looks like. Because this Roche will go down.
This is really nice. Now, this is how you make the comeback happen. The TB... And Storm is probably the best Aegis carrier in the game. Like, it does the most for him. But that's how far behind I think SH knows that he is. He's probably telling his team, like, don't even bother. Like, I don't need it. It doesn't change anything for my hero. And he's probably right.
Indeed. Probably right or definitely right?
Oh, he's definitely right. Because think about how much it does for him. It protects his Bloodstone charges.
Wait.
It gets him like a second mana pool.
I don't think this is not the re-summoned one, or is it?
Is that the Ultra Jacked one?
That's
I don't think
it's one.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the plus 40 board damage.
Could be doing like 150 damage.
Wait, who's over here? What are you doing over here, Legion Commander? They're looking for a jump. Will they find anything? No. There's gonna be a nice stun on the backside. Does he have it?
Oh no!
He He won't even get an ult. Alright, he whips it. No, this is how the go. Snaking will be the first one to die. It looks like 9 because the roar comes on the backside. They do get the. He's gonna win the duel. Oh my goodness! Here gets a double kill, and now he is still alive. So Miracle's running away with no life either. Alive comes Eternal Envy, but the Ignis might save all. Nice pushback. They're all just looking in the light. And I think everyone might get out except, Limp will get a... Oh, hey, sir. What? He didn't even make it.
Envy.
Oh,
get that Meg.
Oh, nice. Blink. Will they chase him down? No. Is this... Have we just seen the wait up. They see one more. He blinked. Oh, no. He didn't make it over the trees either. They're all just whipping.
He's okay.
No, he will. All right.
Okay,
wait, he's... Nah, he's one.
Alright.
They know he's here now. He doesn't have TP, but he's just trying to waste time. See, I told you, Grant, he's good.
Dude, we talked, the Glimmer, you talk about the level 2 freezing field with Glimmer, like, it actually put in so much work.
That was a really well placed ulti from Fear.
And look who's back. I mean, it's not the quickest, but you actually have you have 2 items now. You actually, I mean, he's already doing work.
The hard part
even dodged the RP there.
Is that you got dual damage out too.
Yeah. Oh my, there's another duel. This time they will win this one. Looks like they overextended a little bit. Oh, and they ping Snaking. No blink. Has the Glimmer. Will use it. No vision, but they know he doesn't have blink. I think they saw him use it, but he will just get out.
He's good.
What a. I don't want to look at that. I want to look at the last one.
They're kind of. Right now, they're kind of doing it, and I think this TP is really strong. Envy positionally has been very good so far this game.
He has a Manta.
Yeah, he's got the.
Did he put the wrong one down there?
Dude, it's crazy to me that they like.
I thought he was gonna buy the Ultior, but he put his illusion down there by the Secret Shell and then pulled it back up.
They have 4 of the top 5 net worths, and
it feels like they're not ahead.
The distance between Terrorblade and PL is so small, but it's not.
Like, what is close? This just feels like, is this just, I mean, we talked about it, right? Like, Cole doesn't have the experience while you have, like, 10 TIs between them. Like, these team fights are just going in favor when it doesn't feel like they should.
Yeah.
And I would say, once again, it's Fear's positioning has just been insane in every single game we've watched. We've harped on it a lot, but for good reason.
I mean, Eternal Envy is so much stronger than he is around this Beastmaster, right? You've got both of the auras, the Vlads, like you have high base damage naturally, then you have the attack speed increase,
and
the
you have
lifesteal is helpful.
Damage too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta look at this boar.
I think the problem right now is that you're not really feeling Miracle's presence in these fights. Like, do you really see the PL doing anything in these engagements?
No.
He just kind of, he just sort of, like the last 2 fights, he just kind of died. He got isolated out, roared, then they were able to get on top, and suddenly you don't have your highest net worth hero in the game available to you.
Is it a bad game for Phantom Monster? Is it his build?
It feels like if you don't kill this, I actually think if you don't kill this Crystal main, it feels like it is. Because he actually got a full ult. You have no illusions, right? He didn't have any illusions that whole fight. Like, what do you do? Will, what do you do?
What do you do?
150 gold per minute now. Oh, God. The gold per minute talents are coming online for multiple teams. He doesn't have one, but 5 are.
Yeah, and for we're still okay if you're Complexity fan. Like, everything's
you need limp.
It's recoverable.
You gotta hit a big RP, right?
Yeah,
we haven't seen one. He whiffed one and then he just didn't cast one. Like, limp. Your laning phase, there's no doubt one of the best, but as we've seen time and time,
Miracle need to perform right now, because I think Death and the two supports are playing very well on the side of complexity. Like you saw the big place from the Witch Doctor at that top lane where he got that triple kill. Your Coddle almost has 5 different items. You need your PL and your Magnus to really make their presence felt on the map.
And they have an opportunity for such good initiation. Like once they have the sight device,
something's going on. Oh my goodness, he gets the duel. But the immediate lift up, here comes the BKB, and that is going to be a as well. See you later, Death. Not dead quite yet, but now he will die. Lip will get roared out. He dies as well. Ignis goes down. Look who's looking for more. It is going to be SH on the backside. Yo, went up 3-4-3. You have a lot of armor. Glimmer Capes though. Will he avoid death? Looks like it. He runs away, and this is an absolute
They're pretty close to the base too. You could just...
They might.
What's the buyback stat?
There's a ping.
No
there's
buybacks.
A ping.
No buybacks.
Buyback status help. There. They have 0.
They're just gonna.
Well, Legion has one. That's it.
They might just get straight up Rex here.
I think Legion.
Coddle's gonna blast
the level 50.
Oh no, he's gonna get lifted.
Oh my!
If they kill
the biggest thing. Zed Freak, you can't be there.
Snake King, he did not expect Snake King to make that move, and that ward, like you said, just spots it out. Snake King's been so aggressive with his lifts this game.
It really does just feel, you can just feel the experience, like the screen, like between the two teams. Like just the plan main calls, but every selection will lag up. Bad computer, we're good. I'm building a new computer, I've decided in December. I'm going all out.
They're not gonna get raxed. That's the good news.
The bad news is you've lost a 9K lead, PL versus TB, and they're up 2K.
Yeah, that again, it's that you don't really feel this mag or this PL's impact in this game.
And that was positioning, right? Like the Storm's farming alone. Like, do you really expect? Why is there a TB Rubik there? Apparently for a good reason, but like you don't expect that as the Dire, I'm sure.
Yeah. Communication as well. That still could have been a great fight for them.
Yeah.
They just don't cast the RP. Your blade mail is more successful. It's a lead commander at that point. Then your RP can be used to control the Terror Blade.
Yeah. So when you asked me earlier, you said who I thought would win late game if it was like even at this point, and I said I didn't think they were going to be able to get back to this point. But now that it is even,
you did say Radiant.
That plus Ultra, they're in quite a good position right now. As long as Envy doesn't get caught out solo, that's the only disastrous
there we go.
bit that can happen is if Envy gets caught out solo. But if he has his team around him, even if he gets dueled at this point, he doesn't really care. He has so much armor, and they have enough team fight around him that if he gets his BKB off, nothing really happens.
Yeah, make that boar just 104 damage, then you actually give it to Vlad's in the ore. If you have a double boar in a fight, I would actually take a double boar over a Witch Doctor without cask. Right? Like that thing is probably like the cask is
especially
good,
if those boards have the Beastmaster aura too.
Exactly. They're actually just hitting like 0.9 and they're doing like 120.
What's TB's items?
TB's items currently Blitz. We are looking at a Manta style, a Black King bar, a Lincoln's Treads Wraith Band, and a Dragon Lamp.
And he had 2 items at one point, and he was just fighting and beating everybody.
And now he has 4 items, and he is still fighting and owning. Like, do you like the Lincolns here? Is it just what's it for? The duel?
Yeah, it's for the duel. I think it's nice.
It's the only way you can really lose these fights.
We're gonna see. It feels like if you're Radiant side, you win one more fight, the game's probably over. If you're here, he is going Lincolns.
Cool.
He has already used his...
After that, I might even think about getting eggs from the Storm.
I didn't realize you only lose 3. That's not too bad.
It's
a worse
trying to make it better,
but it's a better... not bad.
It's a much worse passive just specifically almost for Storm. It helps out a lot of other heroes.
But still no one buys it. Who else? Have we ever seen another? Timber, yeah. Uh-oh, here we go. Look, SH actually, he finds in. Oh, he's gonna have to run away. They look for the chicken. They won't find it. Miracle taking it, cut it in. But here comes the coconut. Do they have a Maldic? I have no clue. That is, it means the ulti Ignis spot is right on top. Eternally is stunned up because it's on the backside. There's 3. Gets him. A play with the RP. This boy, he is the king. But now the duel comes out. It looks like they want to get this kill. They get it on SH. Snake King trying to run, but Fear is zoning them all out with this ulti.
So much work right now.
It is. Eternal Envy gets another kill. My bad. He's just kills them with an illusion. Now Snake King will go down. It looks like Sliver. He didn't use it until too late. He might have lived.
I think Storm bought back. Yeah,
he did. A good fight for Dire. It looked like it was good. Well, maybe. They lose a lot of gold, but you do get the storm and a buyback.
Yeah. That's a scary buyback use.
That is a really scary buyback. I don't know why. He's really far away from the action too. It's not easy for him to get there. He used the buyback. They lost the gem. That's gonna
the vision. They got to get the vision now, but you didn't really kill enough on Radiant to go D-ward, right? Like only one person's dead, so you can't just take over the map yet.
So that was a 2 for 2 considering.
Yeah. Dude.
Wait, the PL ball, right?
Nah. Yeah, he did. You are correct.
Okay.
So 3 for 2 double buybacks, and I would say the buyback might be more costly on PL than Storm, right?
Yeah, because if TB has buyback, then the Storm buyback doesn't hurt you as much. So the next Roshan will determine a lot, because now you need the Storm to get the
Aegis.
The Aegis.
Aegis.
Sorry.
You're welcome.
You got me, Grant. You always keep me in line.
I do. Dude, SNKEing though, that fight definitely could have... Dude, that was a perfect, like, RP Ignis, but then SNKEing, like, I don't know how he stole, because, like, there's a lot of heroes. I would have misclicked for sure. He definitely saved that fight.
Yeah.
Not getting hit by any damage there.
And being able to blink? Yeah, that's nutty. Does he have an Aether? Sorry, I haven't looked. He does not. He has an Ags, though. Dude, is he the first Rubik we've seen who had gone Yules, like, first? In a long time, I want to say. I think almost every other Rubik has gone Yules first. Oh, here's the look at his board. He attacks once every 0.86, and he gets, well, 9 extra damage. Damn. What's up, Hawk? 750 HP, 5 armor. Look at the PL can't even kill a Hawk. Dude, 750 HP, and he has 1.5 natural regen. That's pretty sick. I did not know it got regen. Oh, they're still looking. They want this freaking Hawk, man.
Kill that Hawk.
They won't find it, but Roche, it is scanned out by the Dire.
That is up there, right?
Why is he running the book 3?
Be alright.
Should be. I'm really confused why Beastmaster is kind of playing on the outside, though.
Checking for wards and stuff, maybe. Why pop book 3?
Yeah, they go in the long way around.
Yeah, but he went up here where you already have Sentry. Gold, he's getting, I mean, that 150 gold per minute, he will get a BKB soon. On the other side, the supports, he does have Medallion Buckler. He's got the armor. It's good for his team. I mean,
this is so smart by Plus Ultra. They're going to push out that top lane, and it's going to start hitting racks. So then somebody has to go back from complexity, and I mean, you're not the old coddle. You can't do that recall shenanigans. You got to deal with this.
Oh, get ready! Whoa, this dude is crazy. He scouts out the smoke. Nicely done by SH.
He's got Arcane Rune too.
He does.
They have to go top. I'm pretty sure. Oh, they're just going to bypass this entirely.
Mass TPs. Yeah, they know.
Maybe if they catch like 2 heroes here just by themselves, like if Death just goes into farm there, he'll die.
Dude, someone get these creeps off. I know you don't want to die, but it's unhealable damage on a ranged rat.
That's true, Grant. Let them know.
You don't want to lose that. And they're coming in again, man. Okay, there we go.
So now do you go back in for the Roche?
Sure looks like it. They have the cheese and Aegis on this one.
That's good maneuver.
Look at bottom.
That is, yeah, I like it.
Z-Freak. Smart play by him. He knows that push is coming top lane, so he's trying to do this similar.
They want to fight. This is not going down very quick.
Give your storm.
Like, it really is not going down. They can fight this. There is going to be the Ignis plus the RP, but they only hit on one. SH is here. You can't just aim the Roche. I feel you got to do something else.
Ignis is going to get low here.
It's snatched by Death. He gets it on the Legion. They're still getting pulled in. They finally kill. Here comes Spear on the outside with another big ulti, though. It is melting everyone down. SH gets the kill, and he has to buy back immediately. Death, though, he'll lose the Aegis. At least he gets it. He loses the duel as well. That is damage. 3-4-3 goes down. I think we might be seeing the end of the game here. I believe we might be seeing, because Legion has no buyback. SH had enough Arcane Rune, by the way, that fight. And even though they steal the Aegis, this is going to be... I think this is 2 sets, right?
Yeah.
At least. That was...
This Phantom Lancer is, like... He's trying to do what he can.
Yeah, he is. I feel like they're just so all in on this this Ignis plus RP combo, and they only hit one person in the pit.
And they're not actually chaining it.
They're not. They're just
like overlapping their stuns a lot.
I think they like damage right now. You can see that even though there's a large amount of lockdown, they just can't. They're just not bursting enough. Like Envy, just he has so much armor to work with, and the Vlads.
And his Butterfly is still 2,000 gold away. There's a lot of damage just missing. TV picks his up, and this just feels like Cole was just straight up owning. Oh, not the real one, unfortunately. And now a BKB on Fear. They do get the tower. Excuse me.
this is such a disappointing way to lose too.
Can it
Like,
be?
this feels like the old complexity, but it's supposed to be a different lineup.
True. This one just feels definitely like you know when to fight, where to fight, kind of from Plus Ultra and complexity. They, as you said, Cap, they're stacking their 2 big spells, and it feels like they have to, but I don't know. Whoa, nothing will get stolen. He still has Skewer.
Terraplate though.
Oh.
If they just didn't lose the first real bad team fight for them, they would have gotten a fast scythe on their cuddle, and it would have been so hard to play
when
as a Storm
When
Spirit.
they missed the ARP, when Limp went in, he missed the RP, and then they all got stuck there.
That was the big one. So Storm's still a little under farm, but he gets the Lincolns now, and he probably doesn't feel like he can die, which is a good feeling.
Freezing field damage for the CM, that is.
Dude, he's on. I'm definitely looking at his hero damage after this. Who do you think he's beating? Do you think, not the TB obviously, do you think
he's beating Witch Doctor and Cuddle? On his team, he's probably beating Rubik. He might be beating Beastmaster.
You think Storm's put out a lot though? Enough? Yeah, probably. I mean, you pop some overloads and stuff. Pop some REMs. You guys like the band REM?
Yeah, they're good.
They sang "It's the End of the World" and you know it, right? That was them.
Time is running out.
The end of the world. No.
I can't remember.
Think no. Well, we're gonna pull in though. They're gonna go Witch Doctor. He will get helped out by his Legion, which will survive. And a nice play there from Death. Sit out barely. Now they did only lose 1 set of racks though. They only lost that top one. They didn't lose middle. So they still are in it. Whoop. Envy. He goes for the attack range. Look at this siege. From down.
That's what killed the dinosaurs.
Yep, it really is. Crimson Guard
doing work.
It's trying. Oh, overloading odds definitely does some work there. But tower will end up going down. That's that. No, Envy's still going in. Whoa, 3-4-3 will. He just gets pulled back. He wanted to maybe bait out an RP. He is. He's going to be able to pull back one. It isn't in. He gets the ulti off. Will he be able to help him out? But the roar is so nice. Trying to go down. And oh no, here comes the ulti. The BKB from Fear. So much damage. And he will finally die, it looks like. Yes, he does. But Envy, he doesn't have anything. He needs to pop up his ulti. I think you just do it on your teammate.
Yeah,
Yo, yeah.
He's going to.
What's up, monkeys? Oh, and he gets the blink off. Miracle. Whoa, what are you doing over here? He will get some help from his team now. Will it be enough, though? The blast flying through from Z-Free hits a couple, and there goes the coconut bouncing around. But won't really do anything. A little bit of lag. Thanks, PLTV.
Didn't everyone tell me that this meta was supposed to be over?
Yeah, I thought. And the siege creeps will not be able to kill the ranged barracks. It stays alive. And a crazy fight there, but look at the top left of the fight recap. You will see a 22k gold lead, which might be the bigger difference here.
CM did the second most damage in that fight, right?
Reedy, yeah, on our team, 3rd most overall.
3,300 damage, man.
I mean, just BKB. Like, if the Death Ward wasn't hitting her, it would have done even more. The Death Ward actually just killed her.
You get Aghanim Scepter next if you're CM? I
think
would.
you do. Yeah, he's
hell yeah.
It is. God, it feels so bad, though. The fact that it's still 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
They have to stand up for 2, but then it freezes them, which is sick. But it feels pretty bad. I would say it is bad, but it might be good this game. I mean, they're going to win already, but...
I think I'd prefer to get Kaya and Sanj.
Why?
You do so much damage?
You don't think... Yeah,
why not just Kaya?
I mean, you get even more magic damage with this. With the Sanj, and you get a little bit tankier.
Yeah, what is the difference between number to
spell? 8%. Okay, I missed a kill in 4%.
It's 8 to 12 or something.
And you get the mana loss too.
Yeah.
4%, I get. Is 4% worth 2.2k?
Who are your MVP this game, Grant?
Probably just Fear.
Just Fear? I think
I'd
it's
say
Envy and Snake King.
I would say Snake King. I mean, I'm a support guy. I think Envy played very well, but his team is...
Snake King was
all of them.
A beast this game.
He was.
Oh man, this guy...
3 RPs.
He was the Magnus of this game.
Yeah.
And the amount of lifts, when he found the lift onto the cuddle at the top, that's what allowed them to take the tier 3 in the first place and force the buyback on Death. Snake King's been real good.
I would say everyone, I would say those three definitely played the best. SH had a rough one, but you win the game. That's what matters. You don't let Limp get out of control. Monkeys, I'd say he had a very standard game, which is what you want out of like your offlane Beastmaster.
I don't think Monkeys had a bad game.
No, that's what I mean. He had he definitely, it was above average. It wasn't anything special, but that's what, he's a Beastmaster. That's what you need. You don't need him to be like swagalicious Rex or something.
Whereas the Envy, I think he's stolen RP twice now. That one fight where he dragged them away from his team by 3-man RPing in the back too.
Oh god, he has a double damage. Lord have mercy on their soul. Limp is gonna try to bring him back on the back stage. So he pulls in one. That is gonna be the ulti. Did Limp? No, he hasn't used it quite yet. Envy has DD. He is right clicking Limp. I am sorry, you don't do it. Here comes Fear. He's just ulting. Will he at least get the kill? No, Envy will. Miracle taking a ton of damage as well. Looks like they're all just gonna go down. Envy triple kill beyond godlike and beyond game over is what it seems to be.
Yeah, this game
115 cents, no buyback. I would call it, but maybe they're just thinking about it. Just what are you gonna do? You are now out of the major qualifiers and plus Ultra
Dota.
They're one. You know what that means for J-Storm and them? You really are. You play tough opponents, but one best of 3 away. That's it. 2 games.
Yeah.
2 wins out of nowhere. You're in the major. That's all it takes. Oh, plus Ultra, man. I do want to talk about Cole's early game. They did own. Was it just Limp on those RPs? I mean, there has to be other stuff.
I think it was their call to go into that area in the first place. I think.